Everything we do is
When did that
scripted.
die?
What are you talking about?
So
when did that die?
scripted.
Clip it. When did that die? Fuck.
And I'll say AV.
Someone, what happened? Who did that?
What
that was my
in the
fault.
Who
fuck?
did that? Who
That
did
was my fault. I was turning her down and hit the wrong button. That's totally my fault. I'm so sorry.
Did you just
I
boot
need
me?
that clipped now.
Did you just
Yeah.
boot me?
It was on accident.
Eddie?
If you're still in chat, can you mark that timestamp?
Edward?
for somebody?
Obviously.
Everything we do is
When did that
scripted.
die?
What are you talking about?
So
When did that die?
scripted.
Clip it. When did that die? Fuck.
And I'll say avian.
Someone. What happened? Who did that?
That
What
was my
in the
fault.
Who did
fuck?
that? Who
That
did
was my fault. I was turning her down and hit the wrong button. That's totally my fault. I'm so sorry.
Did you just
I
boot
need
me?
that clip. now.
Plingle.
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 Wait, why is Ecclesias gone?
Oh.
Your name's gone. Hey, you're just
Oh.
Yeah.
you're not Ecclesias
I don't
today. I can't bring it back.
Also, why
I
is
get
my
the bottom
cam
to
zoomed
myself.
in so much?
Because I just wanted you to be in there. What? Mine zoomed in the same amount, and so is and Eddie's is off.
I know.
Yeah,
like,
the
I'm
only
just-
ones that look good on here are me and Jay.
Give me a break. I have to switch these like 4
like
times
every
a
other
week
thing.
because no one's
Yeah.
consistent.
It's like in real life.
Yeah. Look at all this room that I have down here by myself. It's pretty nice. I got the elbow room.
Stressed
Yeah, that's
out.
true.
I gotta unzoom Jeremy because he doesn't like his
That's so
extreme
scary.
close-ups.
You put me in ultra wide mode and just take a
Well, just
entire
just
monitor.
just match me up with Jess's body. Like we're all like,
Oh, then put me over Jeremy's.
doesn't matter.
Oh God.
Doesn't matter.
And then put my leg cam on
All right, there you
for the
go.
first time.
My leg.
My leg cam. Oh my God. I actually want you to move like Jake over, and then like Eddie, you just have like your feet dangling.
The whole time they're just kicking.
But it's just a video we have on loop. It's not actually your feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello,
Oh, I
everybody.
wanted to be my
Match up
actual feet,
perfectly.
so that way my foot is being seen and my sock is being taken off, and I throw it over my camera.
Yeah.
Hi Shay. Hi.
I want to
Curls.
see the moments when that happens.
How's everyone doing?
It's all right, Jag. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it. Make sure you get your work done.
Plingle.
And then
Plingle.
Nick, thanks for leaving us.
Yeah,
Zoom
it's
in
a
on
lot
Jeremy's
more
face,
in here
because he's the
without
only
you.
One with the good camera etiquette.
I don't know. I think if Nick had, you know,
Jer Bear, I love it.
oh,
Chair bear.
oh yeah, hat birth.
By the
Oh,
way, Nick, this is the
thanks.
first time ever you can, I would say we're going to be
Cat
really
first.
excited to talk to Nick in chat for once, but let's be honest, he talks more in chat during the sessions than he does when he's not on, so.
Because
Yeah,
Alar,
that's
man of few words. Nick, man of many.
Ugh.
What does
Ugh.
YW stand for?
You're welcome.
What was what?
Dude, didn't you have AOL?
What?
Come on.
Yeah.
Wait, why is TY okay, but YW's not?
Because I see that so far fewer out in the wild than
Really?
like TY.
I see
Yeah.
YW all the time.
I think that's the first time I've seen YW typed out.
Oh, maybe just because you're an asshole, never say thank you.
Why not just type in W for welcome? Hey, why not just type anything? Why use a lot where few word do trick?
That's why they put YW. They didn't write it out.
Exactly.
The fact that you capitalize the I, put an apostrophe to form like a proper conjunction, or contraction, but you just typed YW, comma, space, like that's what I'm talking about. If it was just like YW, that's fine. But you did YW, comma, proper space, capital I, apostrophe VE, proper contraction.
Now finish that sentence with "Get off my lawn."
Get
Yeah.
off my lawn. Also,
I do like my New
proper
Balances.
journalism rules are that if it's
Yeah, we
up
took
to the
out the
number
rest.
10, you can use the numeric, but if you're typing in the number 20, you should type it out with letters. I'm too old for acronyms.
Hey, Jeremy, we're
What does
looking for.
WTF mean? What does that mean?
He's looking for an
My God.
editor for
Yeah, we're looking for a
Editor.
new
Yeah.
writer
Ink
for
and Well.
Ink and Well. Jeremy,
Looking
you
for
seem
an-
very astute and
I have a lot of
punctual.
He
opinions.
said proper conjunction. I don't even know what a conjunction is proper.
I'm a great co-host.
Editor.
I like. Oh my god, I love it.
And the editor.
I am the co-host
editor.
editor.
Well, since
And Nick's
Jeremy
not here
is
to argue, so.
bringing us on a linguistic adventure, would you like to do so with our announcements?
No. HNW to the. It's gonna be a hard one to commit to. Hello and welcome to the Arcane Archives. We are a collective of creative curators pouring our passions into Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
Okay.
and Dragons.
Piggies.
oh, okay. Wow.
That is not really
I went
expected from
low.
you,
I went
Anthony.
low
Yeah.
this time, so I can elevate y'all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Shit ass hype. If you want to find any more of our artwork or behind the scenes videos, close up at our custom Hero Forge kit bashed minis and other great things that we've created, check out our Instagram down below, and we got a lot of fun things for you to check out. It's also the best place to find updates on anything that you are curious about. Aside from the Instagram, we have a Twitter that will notify you when we go live. We have a YouTube where we backlog all of the episodes of the chapters of Falbian, the Ink and Well, the one-shots, as well as the soundtrack that you hear made by us, played on our stream. We also have a website, www.thearcanearchives.com, where we neatly package most of that all on one page. Also, Nick and Eddie are utilizing it to help create a community story for the Ink and Well. So you can head over there, check it out, give your 2 cents on where the story should go, and take part in a community storytelling funness. We also have a community Discord where you can hop in, give yourself reaction roles to either get pinged when people hop into our custom Minecraft server, or there's a channel for art drop where we have people drop in their custom made fantasy art, or it doesn't have to be fantasy, it can be anything that you've created, but we love to see what you guys create. And we love to hang out with you because we're always in here nearly every single night playing games and just hanging out. So don't be shy. Click on the links in the doobly-doo below and join the Spork Army. And without further ado, I will turn it back over to the DM because I think I hit everything. Oh, we also have merch. No, we don't. I thought I saw Jag for a second in chat.
Curls said for Jag merch.
Oh, that's what I did say. Yeah, we don't. I blew the bit.
We blew our budget actually on the bit, so
Yeah.
that's the
Maybe
truth.
next week.
So that's the
Maybe.
truth. Yeah, maybe next
That's
week we'll have.
Keep the hopes
We
up.
blew our
keep
budget
coming
on the
back,
stream
nothing.
too, just for that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're.
Wow.
Yeah.
Eddie, we can't afford to pay you anymore.
I'm just a co-host. Goddamn.
You're getting paid.
Exactly. We gotta trim
I'm
off
just
the
a
fat.
co-host.
Well, now you're an
and
intern co-host, so
Am I getting a
you
promotion? I'm getting a promotion.
Promotion
Can't
burner.
wait to tell my parents. I'm gonna buy a house.
paid and high fives. Yes, exactly.
Well, without further ado, then let us
Without any
hop
further
into.
dudes?
Without any
No
further
further
dudes.
dudes.
Let's hop into this week's session of the Arcane Archives.
Hey.
Plingle.
Plingle.
It's a thing, though.
Another one.
Yep. Another one. Last
Another
week,
one.
in
I'm muted.
last week's session of the Arcane Archives,
Can we start counting on Plingles?
in last Plingle of the Arcane Archives, Jeremy had a stroke. Still in June's former hometown, ready to set off, Ecclesius contacted Master Vale to let him know what has transpired and to ask what their next move should be, as well as how they could get to the floating city of Valaris very quickly. Master Vale informed Ecclesius that he can meet them at Summit's Peak, and that he could transport them to Uthran and then subsequently to Valaris, to the headquarters of, to the Valaris chapter, which is the headquarters of the Esoteric Assembly. Before setting off, though, Alar dropped a bomb on the party, and they all died. And then they came back to life, and he told them that he was leaving the group. They were more than welcome to come to his clan, which was fairly close considering how much you have all traveled. But Alar, feeling that he was missing home and with the threat of a wandering tribe or herd of Goliaths threatening their clan, that it was time for him to return home. Potentially not permanently, but how long he would be with his former clan is unknown. With one last night together, and gifts given to Alar before he ventured off, the group enjoyed a warm meal in a warm tavern, the first time this tavern has seen it in many, many years, before departing the next morning from the group. We left off as the party was standing in the center of the town, with Luna floating around like Guilty Spark. As you all watched Alar walk off, what would you all like to do?
Where are we currently? Are we still outside the Dreaming Owl?
Yep, you're still in the town.
Well, oh, sorry, Jimmy. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was about to say something out of character, which is not important.
So, I don't know what this feels. I don't know how to take this. You know, the only member that left us was unwilling. This was willing. I don't. It kind of feels almost worse. Like, are we terrible people to make him want to just like go see his mom and stuff?
I think
You
that
think we made him?
Yeah, no, I don't think that he left because of us.
I don't know why I feel that though.
It seems like it hit Cthulhu pretty hard. He's just standing there, crying silently and not talking.
No, that's just Cthulhu.
Oh.
Yeah, have you not noticed this is a common occurrence?
No, I don't think that Alar left because of us, but there all comes a time when the road is just not as comforting as home. So I hope that he gets there safely, and hopefully we do see him again.
I hope so too. He was definitely very nice to have him along.
How
Wait,
far
so who's
away
the
is
oldest
he?
one of our group now?
Oh.
I'll say it's been about 15 minutes.
We could probably still shout.
Do you want me to shoot him or something?
Bet you can't.
I think. Well, I
Bet you
think
can't.
that Ecclesias and I both know that he wouldn't enjoy that too much.
For some reason, I hit my friend spot on.
As Ecclesias
Well,
and Zio, you kind of have a flashback to the most intense hug you've ever had.
I was going to say, if it helps you hit him, I can go and give him a hug.
Oh no, you see, it's hard from here.
That will be one way to keep us stick together.
Yeah, why do we even let him leave? Should just,
Kill him? Because that's fucked
I wasn't
up.
gonna say that. Just pin him to one of us with one of your magical arrows.
Yeah.
Well, he's bigger, so you probably need like 7 or something.
It is crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I have no idea that Sven died.
Yeah, that's why I was about to say the following. It is crazy that we had finally defeated Vovek and then found that June's town was completely void of all the people that she once knew. And it's also crazy that we found this gigantic crystal underground that we destroyed that was holding all of the souls of your town, and that your friend was floating around in this ball of light. And it's also crazy those algorithm that we found that were like the hive minds, and then the 2 people from the Mistral, and then there's so much has happened. It's crazy.
We have been through a lot together. Yes, you're right, Ecclesias.
And
We
I'm
have
the
been through
best.
so much in the past times.
You
Fast
forgot
times,
the
yes.
part where I slayed a dragon by myself.
That
That
didn't
was
happen.
crazy. What was his name again? Kenneth?
Ken the dragon.
That's sad. Like, I feel sad for Ken the dragon. If you...
Yeah.
He was
No, I
weak
meant
enough for
as in,
him to be slayed just by you and you
I-
alone.
I was thinking more of he was at a brothel and his name was Kenneth and he was the dragon and you slayed him because you suck his cock.
You get-
Wait a minute.
You're getting better at these, Ecclesias.
It took Eddie and Erd in the same amount of time to get.
Jesus. So should we
Are we all caught up now?
yes, it's
So wait, we don't have to walk the same way as Alar, right? Because that'd be awkward.
that would be awkward.
He's
but,
going north.
Where are
since
we
are we going to Uthran so that we can teleport to the floating city of Valaris?
Well, to get to Uthron, we have to go to Summit's Peak.
We
Yes.
do. That's right. Master Velos and oops, Mr. Oh. Master Velos said that he would help us teleport to the floating city if we just did most of the work to get there. I don't know. I gotta get these giggles out of something.
It feels like we took another 2-week break.
I know,
know.
right?
Just
Wrong with that.
it's technically in character
having
what
so much fun.
Ecclesias just said, though. That's why I just laughing.
Okay.
No, remember that you suck.
Oh, man.
That was in character.
Oh, wow. See, Alar goes away and then everybody's happy.
Look at us all.
Oh,
Oh, man.
All right.
Dude, quit crying. We're laughing over here. Jeez.
Yeah.
Let us not stick around to mourn the loss of a new friend. We can only put our powers, one power in front of another, and get to the city or Summit's Peak.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should be a little extra cautious because we are a man down. So just
Yes.
keep that in mind.
And Cthulhu, it's okay. Just because he said goodbye does not mean that we won't see him again. What's that? I know. Wait, what?
Is
I
he the
only
only one
assume
that can
too.
hear him?
Yeah. What did Cthulhu say?
Cthulhu whispered into my ear that I have all of the shit that he gave him. He loved him like a brother. I know you were expecting a joke. But,
Oh, I thought he conceded that Alar would have beat his ass from Celeria to Uthran.
and to be honest, he probably would have kicked my ass from Celeria too hard. I should tell him that. He's too far.
Yeah.
Ah.
All
But
right.
I'll give Cthulhu like a pat on the back and should we start
You
moving
received your
forward?
pat.
June, he received my pat. June, is there anything that you need to do here? Before we go, there could be some time before we come back.
Yeah, I know. I just want to say goodbye to Luna and make sure she's gonna be okay.
As you go up to the house and she's swimming around going,
Does she need bread or something? I don't know what spirits eat.
I don't think they eat anything.
Toss bread chunks through her.
I will
I broke
go.
them up so they're easier to eat.
I will go up to her, no bread in hand, and
Sans bread.
sans bread, and Luna, listen. I have to go for a while, and I don't know when I'll be back, but I promise I'll be back. Do you think that you're gonna be okay here?
I should be fine.
Question for the DM. Like, does she have, like, weight to her, or is she kind of like a ghost, like would my hand go through her?
I don't know. You've tried neither of those experiments yet.
Fair enough. Okay.
Just picture her like blood going scream and you try to put your heart.
No. Okay, so I'm
Give her
gonna
a
take off
handshake.
the little I made a little like flower bracelet, and I'm gonna try to put that
Aw.
on top of her little orb head.
Like a crown.
Yeah.
As you do, she is physical. As
Okay, I'm like, does it work?
you give her a little crown hat, and
That's my butt.
Luna the Will-O-Wisp
That's my butt.
has a little crown made of flowers now.
She's
Maybe
so
a fun
cute.
emote.
Good idea, June. Now we can figure out which one is her.
Well, we
At
used to
least
make
three.
them when we were little, so
I mean, I haven't seen any
Multiple
other ones, so it'd be pretty easy to identify her because she's the only
like,
one.
Just like this.
yes.
Courtesy of Shay.
Yep.
What to say? I feel like people want to know why you have a tiara.
Because I'm a
Yeah.
little bitch sometimes.
That is true.
At least you're honest.
Yeah,
Jeremy.
props for that.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true. He's kicked in the balls by an ox as a kid. That is true. As Luna kind of floats around, and she tells you that yes, she will be fine, and she thanks you for her crown.
And I will see you soon.
Take care.
And I will head out with the rest of the party.
I'll kind of put my arm around June and give her like a little squeeze of comfort.
Very well. As you begin to head south again out of the town, June seeing that same spot that was described before where you used to sit and braid those bracelets with Luna, being the last landmark as you would leave the town. The travels for you are fairly uneventful. The temperature is still getting warmer. As about a week in on one day around noon, hard to tell if it's before or after, but around noon, you get to a spot that you've crossed many times. It is an area with a large rock overhang and a bridge going across a small river. But this time, on said river, on the side you're closest to, you see two gentlemen that have leather armor and simple clothing. One has a small crossbow on his leg and a sword on his hip. The other one having a hammer that's leaned up next to him, that's leaning on the post of the bridge. And on the other side of the bridge, also facing your direction, you see two humanoid figures in more brush-colored cloaks that have a short bow and a long bow.
How many
are we?
people in total? Sorry.
It'd be 4 people. So 2 on your side of the bridge, and then on the other side, or the other end of the bridge, there's Magneto. There's 2 other people.
God damn it.
I run really fast.
How have they like made eyes with us, and what's our distance?
We'll say that at this point you're probably coming out of the woods 70 feet off-ish. They haven't seemed to notice you yet, but you know that they seem to. They're not standing there with direct hostility or anything. But you've seen this. But you've seen this before, and you can tell that
It's a hustle.
whether a hustle, a toll, you've seen this before. You know that you can get through without event, but you know that you've heard of people getting taken by highwaymen before, so.
Try it.
I'll stop us. Like,
I will
Hey.
find you.
so what should we do with these idiots? Do you want to
Make a
They're
stealth
gonna-
check.
Oh god dang it.
All of us?
Oh, what?
Yeah, do you
Yeah.
want
Okay, so I will
just 'cause-
stop it.
Yeah, just because nobody said they went off the path or anything, you know, you're only about 70 feet away.
What kind of check?
Sick.
Stealth.
Stealth.
A
got
all? Really good and then
dextertution.
really bad.
Dextercation.
Dirt 20.
A shitty 20, man.
A constaridum
Yes.
I got a dirty 22.
Ooh.
20, a dirty 20 also.
There you
also.
go. I was gonna say, yeah, opposed to the natural 22.
Just to say another really good number, so I can ruin the mood.
Jeremy, what did you get?
What did I get? Natural 14.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Plus?
5.
Is there any?
Well, that was with my +8.
Then how is it
That's not a
natural?
It's a dirty 14.
Because
It's a
naturally,
dirty
that's what
14.
8 plus
That's
6 is.
okay
You're
because
right.
Jake
You're
just said he
not
got a
wrong.
5.
Yeah, you
So-
got a
Yeah.
5, Jake?
5.
All right, well, because it's such an
5.
intimate party this evening, with 2 of you rolling so well, Jeremy not rolling too poorly, you're able to just yell at Lord Zio's Crocs to stop squeaking. As
I was
you
gonna
all
say,
manage
does Zio
to
get out of the way then?
Yeah, as all of you
get out of the way.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be stealthy. As you all get off to the side, as one of them kind of looks over, not as if they heard anything, just general motion.
General looking around.
Yeah, just general. I'm stuck at this bridge because God put me here.
But to answer Uridin's question, well, if they take a toll, I have the money to pay for it, and there's hard times for some people. So, if I can give a little bit of copper to help them, then sure. But they do appear to be armed. So, what does everyone else think? I don't want to
Well-
fight, but if they only want a few pieces of money, it is worth just going across in peace.
Well, if that is what we are going to do, which I agree with, it should be an easy passage. Maybe we all kind of tuck our coin purses in between our legs, like if we have nut sacks extra, so that
extra.
so that
I'm like, where are we going with this?
I can
That's
see
weird.
your extra balls there. Good thing you have no money.
Cross my list.
That's
That's just me in my third manhood.
Famous orc 4 balls.
But I just that way, if they say like, "Oh, you got plenty more where that came from," we'll be like, "Sorry, sir, we only have 8 gold between amongst of us." That was my New York accent.
Nowhere.
So many questions. Yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
I am just curious. Do you really think that we should be encouraging this kind of behavior? If we just simply give them what they want, they could be shaking other people down. That would,
Or worse, they could be killing people or taking them.
we
Well,
don't
we can-
know exactly what this is, I suppose.
Can go
And
talk
maybe
to
we
them.
find out.
Yeah, why don't
What
we
the-
just go into a talk? I think hiding our money is a good idea. It's like when you walk into a city, you put all of your money into a backpack and you put just a few golds in your pocket. So if a scavenger wants money, you reach in and grab your pocket cash. So they could do something like that. But why don't we just try to speak to them?
Yeah,
You've got
let's
that.
go see what they're all about. Maybe they'll be like, "Oh, you guys are the collective. You're famous and we love you. Can we have your autograph?"
Here's the money and a Lamborghini. Here's my money.
You do have that magical bag, don't you, Ecclesias?
Yes, I do. And my money's already in there, but I'll reach out and grab I'll grab 5 gold and like put it into like my coat pocket on my left hand side. Bag's on the right, left hand side.
Yeah, I have quite a bit, and I'm gonna turn to Ecclesias. I think you should probably hang on to this.
How much
for
do
me
you
for,
have?
Yeah, here.
644 gold.
And that's almost half of what I have. That's so much.
Oh, okay.
Well-
That is almost half of what I have.
But wait, I don't want them to get curious and like, what if they look in your backpack?
And we chop their
Uh,
heads off.
Well, if they look into my
I
bag,
can't do
it
that with
is-
an arrow.
Here, I'll open the bag of holding to Eddie. Go ahead and look inside.
I mean, I know how it works and stuff. You explained it to us.
Oh yeah,
I-
but it's empty. You can't see what's inside of it.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, they're probably not that smart.
We'll find out. June, I will
I
take your
give
money
you,
out.
yeah, I give you 620.
Okay, I'm actually just gonna put it as an item in my inventory.
Just
So that
June's
way,
gold.
yeah, and
But
then
you
I'll
don't
put
have to
like,
minus yours and just leave it where it's at.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. I'm
Yeah,
just
and-
gonna give you my coin pouch as well.
well, actually, I'm just gonna jot it down because this is way easier. So,
Yeah.
Jess, you're gonna give me 620
620.
gold. Okay, is anybody else giving me any money to
Yeah.
hold?
I'll give you some too. Jay, what are you giving?
I am giving you 585 gold pieces.
585. Okay.
Did you give him all your money, or did you keep some?
Yeah. I mean, I got some silver and
Okay,
copper,
then
but
yeah, I give you. I'm gonna give you 644.
I'm glad I wrote this down because that'd have been like another 20 minutes of redoing it. And D&D Beyond 644.
Yeah, that's all of it. I got some.
And
All the
then-
D&D Beyond scouts just left our chat.
I,
And then I got 585 from Zio. Is that a final?
No,
Yeah.
and then you get 500 gold and 5 silver from Erden. I have 25 gold on my person.
So 500 gold and then how many silver?
5.
5 silver. Cool. And can we just for brevity's sake just say that I take Cthulhu's gold?
Sure.
And Cthulhu, I will keep your gold safe, and no, it's okay. You don't have to say anything. Just
You know what? Why don't we
Maybe-
just throw your shield, throw all your armor over here? They'll want that too.
Alrighty.
in fact, to keep your gold real safe, we should mix it in with the rest of ours.
Yeah, they'll never be able to find yours. I get it. You're so smart, Zio. That's why you're a knights captain.
But
Precisely,
not yet. I
precisely.
have everybody's gold. I
Very well.
have
Nerf games.
yep, and I have 5 gold in my own personal target.
Very
Wait,
well.
why are you going? Why are you going north with Aylar? You're supposed to hang with. Oh, he got the other gold and he left.
As your
Uh,
plan, hold on.
But I will.
unless there are any objections, should I do the talking or?
I think you should. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or then,
If you need
and
any
then I'll-
help, I can step in.
all right. Yeah. Let's try to be friendly again. We shouldn't assume their worst, and I think that we can take them if things go a little sour.
Jim tries
If
to
you
I
use
want
swear
a
to
it.
God,
friendly
I thought you
face.
were about to say we shouldn't assume their gender.
Yeah, that is true.
Shouldn't do that either.
Oh, we also should not assume anybody's gender. Hello, what
Eh.
pronouns do you use? That's a sharp sword.
Alrighty. So
I will
If you
also
would-
like
Sharps.
to note that I am in the back of the group with just my bow in my hand, no arrow or anything knocked. I just want my bow in my hand.
very well. Anybody else with weapons? So
Um,
Zio, do you have weapons out? Because you're the only one now.
I was.
yeah.
I am the
Uh,
weapon.
I am the weapon.
I will not have weapons out, but I would like to say to the group before we approach, if
I put
you
June in
would
my quiver.
all, if you would all like, I can have Zio, I can
I'm
have
okay.
Duo run ahead and take a look at things.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Why don't you
Hold
do
on.
that real
Wait.
quick?
Before that, though, I would be careful because you see that guy? He's got the little crossbow. He might be hungry.
No.
I mean, all the more reason to move them out if things get too serious.
What
I
the
suppose.
fuck? Are you gonna just like throw your favorite friend out there or second favorite friend out there and like he's going to get shot just for an experiment? Like,
Nah, he'll disappear before he gets shot.
Just so you guys know what you're seeing. There you go.
We're supposed to be in roll 20.
or
Yeah.
no, it's
Oh,
in
there's-
maps.
There's
Uh,
there's only one thing in maps. Okay.
It's
well,
the only
uh,
fucking thing in maps.
Ziar, why don't you
One
put
thing
your
matters.
back to the bridge so when you do the thing and your eyes do the creepies, they don't see that, and I can pretend to talk to you while you do the thing with Duo.
Yeah, I'll just kind of position myself so they don't see me, and I'll kind of put my hand on Ecclesias's shoulder,
Damn it.
and I'm going to snap my fingers and have Duo appear in the tree line,
Okay.
and then I'll have him run out and kind of scurry towards.
What
this
is
bridge.
the? Because I'm gonna use what we did on Monday for deciding. You got to give him a set of commands for him to execute, and then when he does them, he
Okay.
will come back. So what do you tell him to do?
I will tell him to go check out these people on the bridge.
Okay. So Duo, you looking through his eyes, scampers out of the tree line up to probably about here-ish.
Did you make this map?
Why?
It's pretty.
Well, it's beautiful. I just like the rocks in the river and like it's just there's lots of nice touches.
Oh, well, I don't know who to credit, but no, I snagged it off of Incarnate.
But well done, whoever they are. It's
Yes.
very nice.
Scurries up to the in front of a couple of them, and sits there, and they take notice of it. And one of them mutters something and kind of like, makes a hand gesture of like scurry away. Oh, you would hear it actually.
Yeah.
You hear him say, "Peace off, get out of here." And then the other one says, "Well, we could get a meal." And he's like, does it hurt? Might as well. And you'd see the one on the right, well, on the lower one, he takes his hand crossbow and he will fire at Duo.
As soon as I would see him and hear him say all that, I would snap my fingers and make him poof out if I can do that before he makes an attack.
If you would like to make Duo disappear, let me read the
I
spell.
think it's an action.
And Erden is like has his arrow knocked and he's ready just in case Duo gets hit with an arrow.
I thought you said you didn't have arrow knock.
Are you gonna hit?
No, this is
I thought you guys were
we're-
going up all calm.
No, this is
I'm chilling.
we're chilling and waiting right now. This is like Duo doing our scouting mission. So if Duo gets hit, that's friendly. A friendly gets hit.
You can't.
It's
hurt
true.
It's an action.
Fox.
So
I
I'm
what I
ready
will
now.
say, because it does say range 10 feet. Duo is too far out. I know on this map it's really close, but I did say you guys are
Yeah.
about 70 feet away. So Duo would be too far for you to
Wow.
snap him out.
Get out, Nick.
Okay, so it has to be within 10 feet.
Wait, oh, is he in roll 20?
He is. There probably was.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, so it says range 10 feet, so you would not be able to snap him out.
Okay.
But if you have your Fox stats up, we will see if this thing that I totally already had the stats up for hits your baby boy.
No.
Does Erden know that Ziogo's deaf and
Yes.
blind?
He would
Okay.
have done it enough at this point for you guys to know.
Okay.
Goes
So I'm waiting.
deaf and blind?
So I'm
Goes
gonna
deaf, blind, and
hold.
Goes deaf and blind.
I'm holding my shot until Zio comes
Ooh,
back.
a 6. So that definitely misses as it into the stone, which would probably scare Duo off at this point, and he'd run back to you. And as Duo's running away, he goes, "You hear? He was only 10 feet away. How'd you miss the shot? I
That's
don't
what I'm
need that
thinking.
from you. It's been a very long day."
I think we'll be fine. I think we could. I think we could take him.
They're fucking.
God rolled bad. We totally won't lose.
They're so lucky because I really want to hit that guy. I don't know why. I just don't like him.
We didn't do anything yet.
Are they looking at us at this point? Because I feel like they would look over and just.
No, you guys went into the
Simulate.
brush. That's what the stealth check was for.
All
Because
right,
you guys
right,
were just in the center of nothing, and then Duo scampers off and comes back to you.
Yeah, once he arrives, I will open my eyes and
No.
I'll snap my fingers and have him poof away.
Very well.
Straight up poof.
I didn't get a whole lot of information. They wanted to eat Duo.
Hey.
All day.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He was sitting like right there and he missed his shot, so they don't
want
seem
me
to be
to,
that
like-
skilled.
Do you want me to hit the hoodie string on that guy on the far right? Because I'll probably hit it.
I think we should go in non-hostile and
Yeah.
I agree.
and only become hostile if provoked.
Yeah,
I
but
think, yeah.
the only problem with that is that means I have to be really close to people, and I can punch, but it's not hard.
I can help
Or then
you.
just-
I look at Erden's
Run
like biceps.
away.
Like,
I believe
I
it.
can
They're
help
probably
you
huge.
get away or take a few steps back, and if they swing on you, I can make it harder for them to hit you. attempt to block the swing. Just stay
Yeah.
close to me.
The
Well,
problem is
also-
with that, they get the chance to hit me. I don't like that part.
Well,
Well,
then
why
just
don't
don't
we-
be up front. Ecclesius is gonna do the talking
Well,
anyway.
I was going to say, Zio and June, remember when you were helping me learn how to do the spell, Thunder Step, I think it was called? Or one of us, one of you can come with me, and we can talk and explain that two of you stay back because, you know, it's going to be safe on that road. And if anything happens, I can do that new trick. We'll shoot them into the river, and then you and I can just go shooting back to the whoever stays back.
Well, why don't I stay back with Urden and Zio, you can go up and talk
Sounds
with
good.
Ecclesius.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Also,
Okay.
you did teach me that that spell, Thunder Wave, and I
Ooh.
believe that
Thunder buddies.
that pushes people back, does it not? No, it doesn't, does it?
It-
Oh, it does.
Yeah, if they fail.
I just picture us going up there and then like simultaneously thunder waving and thunder step as the guy's like, hold on, I just want to
It's like a double smash in Smash
That's what I was
Bros.
thinking of. Yeah, just like. But yeah, I'll once Zio is ready, I'll start to friendly walk up to the hooded hoodlums.
Yeah.
I'm so friendly.
I'll
Look
join
at
him.
all my friends' gold.
Just like I'm like the you ever see Pick a Destiny and like the guy's trying to scoot up to him in the bar and he's just like
All right. Well, as you walk up to the group, and we'll say just if in case this goes to combat, is it just you going up or?
It's him and Zio.
Zio's
Yeah.
behind.
We'll say that you guys moved up to this tree line where you are now. So if combat starts, we're in the map. And yeah. Shut up. So
at about like 15 to 20 feet away from them, I'd probably put my hand up and I'd probably say like, hello.
okay.
So I just like walk up and be like,
Yeah, as you both are walking up, they obviously take note of you. The one on the closest to Ecclesius, that's the one with the hammer on the ground, or leaning up against the pole. So he puts his hand on the hammer and just makes it not be leaning. So he's kind of leaning on the handle of it, as the other one still with his hand on his crossbow, on his hip. The one with the hammer that's leaning on the hammer. He, as you walk up, hello, how are you two today?
Yeah, well, a bit fatigued. One of our friends just left us, and we had a rotten night's sleep. I'm sure you know how that goes. We were wondering if it was okay for
you guys aren't hiding in a bush, are you? You guys are just like
You
open,
just see us
right?
like peeking around.
I assume they
No.
were hiding in a bush.
I am 100% hiding in a bush.
Oh, well, this is gonna suck then.
we were hoping. Two of our friends hung back. They bad experiences on that road, as you know. May we pass?
Oh, well, of course you can pass. It's just 50 gold to get to that side of the bridge.
50 as in the 50.
That's right, that's right. It's a common road. It's expensive to patrol. I'm sure you
It is
know how it is.
I do. No, that is a pretty good price. Say, are you employed by the Uthronian government then? That would make sense, and the price is so high.
Sure, we could say that in one way or another.
I'll kind of like go up to like scratch my eye like this and cast message on Zio real quick.
They are definitely trying to shake us down. These are not a nice people.
And then back out loud.
Well, why don't we make it like 5 gold apiece as opposed to 50 altogether? And that way you will get 20 gold, and we know that this shakedown will go much smoother.
Make a persuasion roll.
Do it.
That's a new way to
Uh,
blow the dice, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Should
disturbing.
you just like inhale it and spit it back out?
It's like Michael trying to tie the cherry stem.
Yep.
That's a 16.
16. The other one goes, you know, it doesn't seem like too much of a degradation to what we're looking for. But why don't we come a little closer to the middle? We'll call it 35, and we'll let you cross to the other side.
Well, let me just, and I'll kind of like turn to Zia. Let me just check my pockets, you know,
Kind of like showing my clothes that are all tattered and dirty.
there's only so much that I really have.
Out of curiosity. Out of
Out of curiosity, let's say you weren't able to pay this very reasonable sum. What would you do if we really need to get over this river? Which seems like we can.
How is this river pretty deep, windy? Does it look like it's treacherous? Like we just kind of like.
It seems like you
Yeah, like, can I swim?
you shouldn't swim, it seems like.
I mean, Ecclesiastes doesn't like water in the first place, so it's.
It could have been a
But
puddle.
there-
He's like 800 gold, it's okay.
I'm on the east bank. I'm on the west bank.
But I see that you boys are pretty well armed. You won't really start a kerfuffle over a few gold pieces, will you?
Well, who's to say that you're not the one that's doing that?
What?
Are you
He does
going
make
to,
a point.
Are you going to start the fruffle over another 15 gold?
I think that's worthy to cause a issue over. Yeah. In fact, I don't think that we need to pay you guys at all.
The other one with the hammer tightens his grip on the end of the hammer. Well, if you think it's worth starting something over, there's more of us than there are of you, I guarantee it. And we can go toe to toe if you like. There's only,
Oh.
as you said, I think 4 of you.
Can I? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, and we just see 4 people, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he looks around, he looks to the left and right. Yeah, it's pretty thick the brush around here, isn't it?
I'll as he's like kind of looking around, like it's pretty thick the brush. I want to just kind of like follow him, like when Dumbledore was distracting like the minister and stuff like that when they were gonna execute Buckbeak. But anyways, I'll be like,
Yes, this is pretty nice, thick bushes.
and then as I'm kind of like looking around, can I cast message over at June as I kind of turn real quick?
Sure, just make a
so, like,
stealth check first.
Alrighty. That is hard to see. Oof. With my plus 8, it's a 16.
Very well. I mean, you do it either way. What do you say?
Yeah, so yeah.
It's like, oh wow, these bushes are so good.
And I'll turn to June, casting message.
Scan the bushes, tree lines. There are more of them hiding. They are putting up a little bit of a kerfuffle.
Then, even though Erden's right next to me, I am gonna telepathically. I'm just gonna look at you and telepathically say, "We need to be on the lookout for others around here. Do you see anybody else?"
You said it's me or Ecclesiastes?
To you.
Oh, in that case, I would like to move into the bush that's by me and see if I can spot anyone.
I'm gonna kind of like
can
dig in
move
my
yourself.
pockets to kill some time.
Sure, you can move in. You can move your piece.
Yeah, I want to
Well,
move like right there,
We'll
and
just
I want to
switch
see.
this to the battle so we can see what's
I'm-
happening.
yeah,
Don't,
I'm gonna
don't
be
look
digging
at,
in my
Don't
coat
look
pockets,
at
just,
stream
uh,
though, people.
Okay, fine.
Oh yeah,
Look
I'm
at
not.
stream.
Don't be looking at stream.
I want to look in this area right here.
Okay. Make a perception check.
But yeah, I'm gonna be like digging into my pockets, kind of like,
All right, so yeah, no, I have like 5.
yeah, I'm just kind of like stall.
1 gold, 2 gold. Let me
One.
finish.
I
Yeah.
Two.
I'm just keeping my eyes on the others on the bridge and watching what they're doing.
Okay. They seem
And-
pretty
That's-
calm. One of them has their bow and they're kind of leaning on it, and the other one bow in hand, but similar to how Uridin was holding his, non-threatening, no arrow notched.
Okay.
And Uridin, what was your
13.
13?
Where are you looking?
Looking as you're trying to, stealth check too, please.
There.
Oh.
Okay.
To the bush to the right.
Then I'm gonna. After that, I'm gonna look over here.
Uridin?
19.
19. Very well. As you're looking, it's, you're trying to stay obscured as well as look into a heavily obscured area, but you feel fairly confident that there's no one hiding in that bush. June, perception.
I know I have some. Sorry, these are deep pockets. Well, not literally, but do you?
5.
5. You are just like so brushed to yourself that you don't want to look at the other. You do this
2 leaves.
like when you're trying to pretend like you're asleep but you're not with your parents when you're a kid, and you barely can see anything, so you just see toes. But yeah, you don't see anything in the other bush. As you're stalling, the one with the hand crossbow, it's I'm sure it's not too much, especially with how fancy your fellow's looking here. I'm sure that 35 will be very easy for you. Pointing at Zio and his extreme fitness.
That was a mistake.
I thought something like that was gonna happen.
Well,
Pony boy.
Since they don't seem to be like really pushing, and I haven't like received any like info from June or Uridin yet, I'm gonna like just slowly peel my hood down, and I'm gonna give him like a little bit of a sneer and say,
Well, perhaps these nice clothes came off of people that we met on our road earlier. How do you know that they're his? We could have taken them off of somebody.
And he speaks up.
Oh, it is 4. Oh, I did fight 4. Okay.
That is very true, but if someone was walking around the forest with that armor, I would assume that they'd also probably have quite a purse with them.
Can I do a as I'm kind of like sneering at him a little bit, and kind of giving him a little bit of like that face. Can I eye this guy up and down and see if I notice any obvious insignia, whether it's a tattoo or a brooch, necklace, ring? Or do they seem pretty scantily
Sure.
clad as far as just like simple
To
clothing?
your first look, they did. Which one are you going to eye up and down?
I'm gonna do the one that has a little bit of the Irish jib,
Okay.
or the little bit of the Irish
As you're
twang on
doing
him.
that check, the other one speaks. He's like, and it doesn't seem that this is too hostile. You can tell your friends to come out of the bush if you like. And your roll?
That is before mods. Am I doing perception, investigation?
We'll
What
do
am I
perception,
doing?
unless you really want to take your time and eye him up down.
Either one is the same modifier. So I will. It's 23.
23, that's a good roll. You do notice the one with the
Domino
Irish
mask.
jib. He has a pinky ring on his right hand. It is silver with a flattened face that has it's a flattened gold face on it that has an S on it. And you also notice that is a similar ring to the other one. It has the same ring. The one with the Irish jib, though, you do see on the neck, just coming out of the leather armor, what seems to be the top of some sort of chalice. The last thing said, by the way, was him asking you to bring your friends out of the bush.
Yeah.
Of course, as I said, they just, being cautious. We do not mean to alarm or be sneaky.
As I turn to eventually wave to Uridin and June, I want to cast a quick message onto Zio. As I kind of turn, and to Zio I say,
Black chalice tattoo on their neck.
and then I'll wave to
Uridin and June, and out loud, I want to say, it's okay. You can come onto the road. We are just going to have a talk, and then I want to cast message on June
Sure, stealth
with my
check.
back with my back to the fellows.
Stealth check will
and
be
I-
for both the one you said to Zio and the one to June. As you blow on your ring.
Damn it. With my modifiers. But with the
Man.
modifiers, that'd be a 28.
Very well.
Hell
Damn.
yes.
I.
What do you message to June?
I'll be like, don't need to be sneaky, come onto the road, and then in a message,
Be sneaky. Don't come on the road.
don't be sneaky, be sneaky, go to the road. But message, I will say, they're not budging on the toll, and I think I see a black chalice tattoo on their neck. Be careful.
I will reply to his message, and say, okay, we'll come out, but they shouldn't be shaking down anybody for that much money. And then I will find Uridin through the bush.
Okay.
You don't see me. You don't. How'd you find me?
What are you, Drax?
I'm a leaf.
I have mastered the art of moving so many times.
Yeah.
Alright. So
I
you both
will-
leave the bush?
I'll step here.
Before I leave, I want to look straight up and see if there's like a guy that's been like
Above you. You look up and there is no Spider-Man.
Okay,
No.
good.
No Spooderman.
And then
God, I should have done that. That would have been fucking amazing.
I
You should really pay
reluctantly
the gold.
I would have shot him right in his gooch. I
Taint.
reluctantly like walk out and join my comrades.
Very well. Place yourselves where you'd like to be.
Yeah, if I knew where my fucking mouth. Oh, there it is.
My fucking
Oh.
mouth was.
Where's my mouth?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go here, just outside.
Am I revealed
Nope.
being? Nah, fuck. Now am I?
Nope.
I'll take the bullet for June, I guess.
Just to June. Shove down, please.
Hey, scoot over. Come on, I want to be next to the tree.
Okay,
So-
fine.
Thank you. That is a sign of good faith. And he looks over towards the well, I gotta change where I am. And
You're not here.
he motions to a gentleman who steps out of the bush below with an arrow that's knocked. It's not directly pointing at you at this point, but you could tell that he was ready to shoot. And he goes, "So, like I said, we have friends too. 35 gold. Get on the bridge."
So I have 5 gold in my hand, and I'm gonna start reaching into my bag of holding, and like I'm gonna grab a bunch of copper and throw it. And so just to stall for more time. And as I'm like, all right, there's some. I apologize for the delay. I just had to. I brought a shipment to somebody as a group of people. I kind of look over at Zio like I'm talking to him about it. There was the chalice, something that a group of people with a chalice in the name, and they paid me to give them weapons or something. Black chalice, that was it. And there's a
yes.
funny guy
I
with
do remember that.
yeah, there's a black chalice guy.
The Irishman speaks up. Oh, and who did you talk to?
I kind of get real serious. You know, I think that they wouldn't like me using their names. Just as that's how their business goes down and those sort of things. And then there was Cinder with the bureau, and then Lenin. Most of the bureau's name people, I got them. But the person that was going off about the black chalice and the bureau, and then there. Anyway, sorry. 15.
The guy with the hammer, by the way, lifts the hammer up more as like a pointing stick, and he
It's me.
yeah no and he
I love you.
He pokes you in the chest and he goes, "Man, you're pretty wound up in criminal organizations with that symbol all over you."
Oh.
This whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yes, I'm from the Esoteric Assembly. I am sure you know what we do, so I'm sure you know probably what those chalice and beer finds and pay me to get items.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I want to apologize. We don't need your gold. If you'd like to get to the other side, we'll take 10 electrum instead. I'm sure one of you fancy types is pretty wound up then.
As I'm still counting it out, Jeremy paused. Please, it's just like
Does not confuse.
So, okay, so you're going to need like 100 and something plus copper to be this amount.
Well, he's counting out his copper. Can I want to look for like additional like footprints in the ground, like towards other trees or something, as if I don't think he's actually being forthright and there's other people in the trees.
Okay. You'll only be able to see what's around you.
Yeah. So I want to see kind of here. I'll
I like how you're using your hand. I want to see right
Yeah.
here. It's like,
Right,
oh, good.
you know where I'm pointing? Can you see this?
Good, I'm glad. Yeah, you can totally see that.
So like down this area, I want to see if
Okay.
there's more like.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Oh, dang it! I was hoping for survivability.
Yeah, you're quickly looking. You're not tracking at this point.
Fair
this
enough.
pretzel is starting to make us thirsty, guys. Or
It's only 35 gold.
It's more than that, and you know it.
It's principle.
It's
Yeah.
principle of the matter. I am gonna
no,
telepathically.
now it's 10 electrum. That's why I'm like
yeah, no,
getting a little
no.
thirsty.
What was your roll, Eddie?
14.
14. You do see tracks. It doesn't look like any are, particularly pointing to one area. One area that you kind of get the feeling that it's pointing to. You look in the bush. Doesn't seem to be anybody there.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I can give you 35 gold. I don't carry electrum. It's like a.
When you see a Jimmy John's truck, our driver doesn't carry any cash and drives naked.
You understand that I don't carry electrum, but 35 gold is fair.
And he speaks up. Very well, 35 it is. And he sticks out his hand to shake yours.
I will. Yeah, I'm going to pay the man. I will. This is coming from my money. So I will. Yep, I'll pull out 5, and then I'll reach into my bag of holding, and pull out an extra 30, being sure to kind of, as best as I can, count it in my hand, and then put it so I don't accidentally like grab any other money. But for that extra. Shit, no, it'd be 20 copper for a gold, right?
20 copper for 1 gold. No, it's 10
Yeah.
silver for a gold, and it's 10 copper for 1 silver.
100
so it's
copper.
100 copper for 1 gold.
It's like a
Do you
penny
have
per
a-
dollar.
Does it have any?
Yeah.
Does it have 88 copper? No, I will take out because I only have
You
almost
pay your
1,500
total
gold and
pennies.
electrum,
Buy
and
it,
then
fucker.
just a couple of fucking copper.
Here's
So
my bucket.
I will. Yep, I will take out 35 gold, and I'll give it to him.
Very well, and he takes it, and he goes, yeah, it's really odd. Apparently, most people just have the exact amount of money in a bag that we want.
Yeah, I'm sorry that it took so long. I had to count it out individually.
You know, it's
Had
almost like
I-
that's more realistic.
Yeah, if you had like a sign that says prepare your money in the perfect coin pairs, it's
Yeah,
going
we
to
could
be...
do that. We could do. Well, man of my word, get going. And he steps aside for you guys to get on the bridge.
And before I walk up forward, I'll kind of like wave my hand to June and Nuruddin.
You all go
Hey.
over the bridge then?
Yep. Fucking.
What's your walking order over the bridge?
I will walk
I'm gonna go to
first.
the gate.
Okay.
I would
Oh,
like
so-
to be.
first.
I'll be
Okay,
last,
yeah,
but
no, Zio can go first.
I'm just gonna get you guys relatively around, and you can move each other. Don't worry about if like you see how June's like kind of on the like rail. That's fine. Obviously with squares, it's not perfect. When you get about there, the other guys, because they are blocking your path. And when you get to the arrow, gentlemen, this guy will step here. This guy, man, I hate how this grid is right here. They just they block behind you, and the gentleman with the bow, still not taught with an arrow, he goes, well, say it was 35 go to get on the bridge, it's another 50 to get off it. It's a shame how things happen, isn't it?
I look at Ecclesias and I telepathically go, no, just no.
So what I want to do is, okay, so Zio is where Zio is, of course. I imagine he's like as far right as he can possibly get. So what I'm gonna do
Probably
is,
step a little bit further.
yeah, I want to move so I'm like, even with the people on the back. And as I walk by, I'm gonna kind of, when you go through a crowd and you kind of like, and it's somebody and you're not being creepy, you kind of like put your arm on somebody's back and like shuffle behind them or something like that. I kind of want to do that, and then I'm gonna grab Zio's forearm, and I'm gonna like kind of turn over to him and kind of give him one of these eyes, and then look to the sky, and I am going to kind of look to the sky and to the other people, be like,
you guys shouldn't be out here too long with all of these clowns, because when it rains, there's thunder.
Thunder,
and
feel the thunder.
and sorry if this is wild card and anybody's mad at me, but yes, I am going to cast Thunderstep with Zio in hand. Nothing creature can come unless you wanted to stay and do some other badass shit, Zio. But I am going to Thunderstep, not back to where we started, but across the bridge, which gives me
Put yourself where you end. Put you and Zio's going with
each creature.
Put you two next to each other.
I feel like Urden and I are exactly where we really didn't want to be right now.
Yeah, I kind of feel like
roll with
I
it.
should
So,
But it's
stay.
fine. But it's fine. Let's
hey,
go
none
with
of
it.
that matters, Jeremy. All right, so.
It's actually a 15-foot cube, so it's gonna hit both of them. Now that I see that, it's a
15
shame.
foot around you, right?
Yeah, so the
So it won't
cube.
hit them.
Here, I'm gonna draw it. So 15-foot cube centered around me. Perfect. So this cube, with the exception, it's not gonna hit the one guy, but it'll hit
I'd
it'll
say
hit
it
the
hits
other
him.
guy.
Unless they have to
Okay,
be
so it's-
completely in it.
Well, he's not. I just drew the thing not perfectly centered on the grid.
Oh yeah, he
so
would just barely not
I'd
be
go
in it.
from-
Yep, just barely not
Yeah,
be.
so that would be the thing. So,
Well,
and then I'm just trying to read how far I go. 15-foot cube. In addition, push 10 feet away.
Are you casting Thunder Wave?
No, thunder step.
Understep. so
Okay,
he's-
well, first I figure out that he has to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, in addition, unsecured objects. Oh no, I'm sorry. I am looking at the wrong one. Thunder step. So within a 10-foot space, I teleport myself to an unoccupied space I can see within range, which is within 90 feet. After disappear, each creature within 10 feet of the space I left.
which is the same as the 15 foot. Yep. So
Oops.
still the same person. You don't need to
within
put
10
another
feet?
square up. I can
Yeah, I
see.
didn't need to.
Yeah, you're good.
So-
Would that be a 20-foot cube then?
No, it's 10 feet in each direction.
Yeah.
So he would get. So would he get hit?
And so will June.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It should be a one more square wide.
Which it's already happening, so
Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Sorry, June. But yes, it's still nonetheless a Constitution saving throw.
I'll
I'm
just
gonna.
do roll once for both of them.
Yep, and I'm gonna take Zio and I'm going to Bumfuss.
Let me see.
Not too far. But I'm gonna Bamfuss here, and I think you'd be like in this spot or this spot, Zio. I'm not gonna go too far because I know you gotta
Yeah.
get up close, but I'd figure that would get me some space.
Alrighty, they rolled a 16.
For fucking real? Okay, well that'll take half damage.
Oh, it's
So they
okay.
would've
I
been
rolled an 8, so I probably take full.
Yep. Sorry, I thought it'd been a good idea, and it's not. That's D&D.
Why don't you take a step back, June? God.
I was not aware of what was happening. Okay, this is where
Uh,
Yeah, everybody was aware. Let's not beat around the bush. Y'all are aware of what was about to happen.
I mean, if I
Waiting
had
for
the option
Eddie
to
to
move,
get
I
mad
would.
because he has to be 200 feet away from everything at all times. My goodness, I apologize for not knowing. This is a new spell for me. So,
For the first
ooh,
time-
oh hey, so 16, 20.
For the first time, I'm jealous of Zio.
Are we rolling initiative?
First time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, first
So-
time, because you're so far away from everybody.
They'll be taking 10 points of thunder damage.
see my house.
Halved to 5, correct?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
That is halved. That is 20 points total.
Oh, that's
Fucking great.
all right. Well, what I will say is when that thunder step goes off. So June, you take 20. Those two
yeah.
guys, the second that happens, they seem like they get rocked to their core, and they do not look good at all.
Can we roll initiative?
And
Or can I just do
everybody
something?
roll initiative. Yes. When that happens, actually,
That is heard from almost 25 or 300 feet away too.
very well. 2
Awesome.
arrows are actually going to be shot at Uridin when that happens as well, before initiative happens. 19 to hit
arrows.
on the first,
19 does hit, yes.
and a 21 to hit on the second. So you are
Absolutely.
going to take a total of 8 piercing damage as you take an arrow from the one that you saw down below the bridge, and you take an arrow from somebody who is revealed to be, that's not the button I wanted, right there, token layer up there.
Where is he? I don't see him.
And
on,
now, please everybody roll initiative.
Wait, I didn't see that guy appear in our layer.
He's at the top of the river, on the top of the rocks.
Oh, yep, I see. He's away.
Oh,
up.
gotcha. Okay, yep, I see him up there. Are you gonna do 25 to 20? You just
Yep,
wanna,
25 to 20.
Oh, I got a 20.
June.
Nice.
20 to 15.
19.
19 as well.
18.
Um,
See, I
right.
rolled a 19,
I'm
but
assuming Eddie
I
has
got
the
the
higher
best
dex,
initiative.
yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Uridin.
What's your dex? I'm at
20.
Tabaxi. Oh, wait, your dex is. What's your dex mod? I thought it was.
Plus 5. I have 20 dex.
Oh, I thought it was my modifier. Yeah, my dex is not. It's not. It's my dex mod is 5. So yeah, you can go first.
Then Ecclesias, then Zio, and that's all of you, and then them. So they go last.
I rolled really good on initiative, and I still go last besides a bad.
Well,
I
at
can't
the
fucking win.
top of the
Mess it
order goes
Hey, fuck,
to
nerd.
June. What would you like to do?
Okay. I am gonna
some
just
butts.
kind of like step kind of up to the ledge here.
Put my hair in a bun.
I put my hair up and I take my earrings out. No,
The razor blades in my head.
no, I
Gasoline in my
brush
face.
off the literally half of my fucking HP is gone, and I
You what?
You are.
hold on, I just kind of like glare at Ecclesias, but
I
then
know.
but then I look at the other guys and I start manifesting 4 scorching rays, and I'm gonna shoot 2 each side.
So 1 to each person.
Yep.
All right, roll
awesome.
roll the 2 green guys first. Hey, Whimsy, thank you for that rated party of 4.
Oh, hey, hey.
So
Awesome,
just do
Whimsies.
top, then bottom, and then when you go to the other side, top, then bottom. So the green boys first.
Am I okay? Am I rolling separately for each one?
Of course you are. You're in separate people.
Okay, fine.
This is why you should know your shit. I'm sorry.
I know my shit.
No,
it's
I'm
not
saying.
like you're, it's not like
Sounded
you're,
like
it's not
you were
like you're
attacking
fighting
her.
Zelda.
Me.
All right, first one is 19.
That'll hit.
Second one is a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Nice.
Third one is a 13,
Barely hits.
Oh boy, fuck them all. Bend them down.
and the fourth one is an 18.
Good night, Joe.
That'll also hit. The first 2, because you don't even have to roll damage, I'll save you 2 die. They had 1 hit point. Ecclesias almost killed them. And they just get fire blasted in the death.
Hell
In
yeah.
the death.
And you hear some Windhelm screams and some "I wish I had my mommy" quotes. And, I don't know. Insert all of the "I
In
don't
the
want to
face.
die." Hey, Master
Um,
Skywalker.
Okay, for damage, do I roll just once? or the same, or different?
You're gonna roll different. So how many
Okay.
D8 is it per blast?
I think it's D6. It's a D6.
So it's just 1d6.
Yeah.
So make sure you only roll. Is it 1
No,
or 2?
2d6.
So roll 2d6 for the first one, and then roll 2d6 for the second.
6 and 6.
6 and 6. So
Almost Satan.
Alrighty.
man,
As they
almost
both
Satan.
hit them in the chest, they kind of stagger back, but those two that were shaking you down originally look a lot more hardier than the two that just went down. Anything else you'd like to do, June?
Bonus action, drink a potion.
You can. Go ahead. Do the health off of your turn. Uridan.
Yep.
So I drop to a knee after taking an arrow to it,
Very well.
and then I say ow,
Used to
And
be an
then-
adventurer.
and then I kind of fake out. I look at the guy, this dude way out in the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
I look at him and I'm like, oh, you sneaky little bastard. And then
You respect him,
but-
let's be honest. You respect
Yeah, I
that
do.
one. All the other
I'm
ones
so
fuck him,
jealous.
but that one.
I'm so jealous of his distance. So I shoot at him with
Very
my
well.
first arrow.
Very well. Roll a hit.
That is a. Oh, let's get all up in the actions in the attack part.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I didn't.
Then you hit
It's
him.
18. Okay. Oh yeah. It's come on, man. I want to say it's a 29.
Oh, you hit.
Barely hits.
Yeah, plus,
So-
plus 11s are a bitch, huh?
But oh wait, -5 because I'm doing it. Oh, I didn't announce it
See
with my
before
shot.
you do it. Yeah, so
yeah, you're right. You're right.
you hit
okay,
him.
So I hit him.
Son
with,
of a bitch!
second arrow. Would you like to do Great Weapon Master?
well, no. Second
sharpshooting.
arrow. Second arrow is going to the guy that's behind us.
Which one?
This
Oh,
gentleman.
that guy. Do you want to do Sharpshooter on him?
Yes, I will do sharpshooter to
Roll to
him.
hit. Roll to hit -5.
But I'm
Plus
also
11.
using my seeking arrow because I'm looking at the same guy, and then so the second arrow
Okay.
shoots directly behind me.
Very well. Roll to hit.
That's a 27 -5.
22 will hit. So the first one you sink it goes into the brush because he's kind of obscured, and you hit him and you hear, "Ugh!" And then the other arrow shoots at the exact same thing, and he probably thinks he's about to get hit, but then the arrow goes nope and zooms through the other tree and hits the guy behind you.
Boing.
Roll,
Love
I
it.
feel
roll
like that's the
damage on
coolest-
first.
That's the coolest fucking shit to see, though. So for the first guy, he takes 9 damage.
9.
Then so the other guy, oh my gosh.
Nine.
What is my seeking arrow? Chance? Nope. Features and traits.
I feel like we were all trying to be really nice, but we all wanted this.
Okay, so he takes.
Yep.
He has to make.
Oh
a,
shit! Why didn't nobody call me?
dex
Why didn't
save.
nobody call me on my lights?
Dex
Yeah, you
save.
too, Jake.
I know. We're just all like everybody's just all mad at
15.
fucking dumb cat boy.
I have it like.
Okay, he saves.
ready to.
Dun dun dun.
Forgot
Alright,
about
he does
our
not
fucking
take
battle
any
lights.
extra damage, but he does take 10 plus what is 10 plus 10 is 20 damage.
So as that arrow, he wasn't even worrying about ducking because you shot it at someone completely different, and the arrow goes right through his throat and kills him.
Oh
Bitch.
shit.
All right. At the end of Uridan's turn, Ecclesias.
And homeboy up on the rock is alive at the moment.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a question for you. As the Kenku flies, this is 55 feet.
The what?
However, Kenku, like the saying is as the crow flies,
Oh, okay.
but
I
Kenku
was
is
lost. My bad.
so I want to use my feline agility, which gives me like a free action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
It's 55 feet again as the Kenku flies, but is that a reasonable path to take straight to this motherfucker?
Well, he's not on the same level, so he's elevated probably about 50 feet. So you can go
Okay.
up. You can go up those stairs to get to his level, and then over if you like, or you can
So
climb
if-
up because I think tabaxis can climb freely. I
Yeah,
believe.
my climb speed. I have a climbing speed of 20 feet. My claws are natural weapons that deal 1d4
So if
Plus
you
0,
wanted, whatever your distance to this, if you got to like here and climbed, this would probably be 20 feet, like right there. So you could get up to that.
Okay, so I can get to here with 60 feet.
Well, let's see how far you could get to here. Well, I mean, I'd say you can get to here with 35, then 25 up, or 20 up.
Okay, so where can I get with my full movement?
With your full movement, what is your full movement? 80?
No, right now with my feline agility, it would be 60.
60. You can get,
okay,
I'll
tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to at least get to him with an action left because I want to shout or cast message to somebody to at least leave one of them alive.
Okay. You can get right here, with your full movement, and then you would still have your main and bonus.
Okay.
So and you're not hanging, by the way. There's a little platform, so you're standing, so you're not like
a little ledge right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to. So since I didn't have anything equipped, can I do like a main action cast message on somebody and then bonus action pull up my boomerang or vice versa or whatever?
Yeah,
okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast message on. Uridan. I'll cast message on Uridan since he might snipe these boys.
Try to leave one of them alive.
And then I'll pull up my boomerang, kind of like back against the rock while looking up at homeboy. Okay, that's my turn.
After Ecclesias' turn, Zio.
All right. I'm going to use my movement and my action. Oh wait, no, I don't want to get. Yeah, let's go ahead there. Action to dash to get myself right. That's not where I want to be. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, let's get right here. You guys aren't going to be happy, but that was 55 feet. I've got 30 feet, and then I dash.
Well.
Use my action.
All right.
And then I will action surge.
Very well.
Let me find that to mark it off. There we go. To
Thunderwave.
Yeah, you guys are gonna see Zio do the like exact same hand movements that you would see Ecclesias cast before, making the square with his hands. No, not fairy fire. Close to, but
no,
yeah.
I'm saying that's the symbol he makes for that spell.
Yeah, no, I thought he did it similarly with Thunderwave, but anyways.
But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Then you see Zio do the clap that that you would see Ecclesias do, basically doing the exact same thing that you saw him do, but Zio's doing it now. And yeah, I cast Thunderwave.
All right, what is their save?
A good thing I rubbed off on you.
It's a con save.
Oh.
It's a good thing I did.
Bottom dude fails. Top dude probably passes.
He ain't no simp.
16 for the top dude.
Yeah, that passes.
Yeah, bottom one rolled a 3, so it doesn't matter.
Ungrau. Gaba unasma.
He ain't no sim.
So successful save is half damage.
And doesn't get pushed
so
back.
he's and doesn't get pushed. So yeah, he gets you said bottom guy, he gets pushed 10 feet away from me.
I'm gonna say he gets pushed right here then. Nah, there's the railing. Railing keeps him
Yeah,
in
that's
bunker.
why I was like, you guys aren't gonna be too happy with me for doing this.
No, that's fine. I got
All right.
touched.
Okay, good.
And takes half damage, yes?
Yeah, half damage.
Very well, roll full.
Ooh. 13 points of damage.
So half
thunder
to
damage.
6. So this guy takes 6. And the other guy takes 13. Very well, as he stumbles, or he actually gets pushed forward because his back was to you. And then is now right in the face of the mage and the arrow boy. And has a grin over his face as the other one turns to look at you. Anything else you'd like to do?
And then, yes, as a bonus action, so after I clap my hands to create this thunderous sound that you can hear for 300 feet away, as I pull my hands away, I hold one hand in a fist and my sword kind of appears.
Cool. There's some dude fucking off in his house, like, 200 feet away, and he's like, "What is these sounds?
What is these sounds?"
It's like no cloud in the sky, and just crack, crack. Alrighty. Anything else?
I was going to play cricket,
Nope,
but the weather
that's-
looks terrible.
Everything I've got.
Alrighty.
I hope that's your next character's voice.
Don't give Nick ideas.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Nick, Germany took it. Don't touch it.
Jeremy,
Germany took
as
it.
you are, or as Ecclesias is up on that ledge, you notice
He finds
as-
gold?
Nope. He finds
Oh,
a
my
couple stabby
God.
stabs in the kidney.
Some
As
finds his
Some fries,
backstory.
motherfucker.
someone appears behind you and will
All
make
right,
2
motherfucker.
weapon attacks towards you with advantage.
I did the Neo thing. No. And then he just
He just doesn't.
All right,
just
never
stabs
mind.
my head into my face.
No.
The second
Oh.
one is a 14 to hit. The first one was a 21.
Both hit. 14 to
Alrighty.
me.
So you are going to take 20 points of piercing damage.
I want to use a reaction. I'm going to use cutting words on the first one, and just for fun. Oh, sorry. I already know the result. Never mind. How many points of damage?
20 points of piercing damage. Then the arrow boy is going to shoot at Uridin, and he is going to get advantage. Actually, yeah, he would do that. First one is a 19.
Hit.
Second one is a 19, 2 14s. So you are going to take a total of 10 piercing damage. Then the one in June's and Uridin's face is going to be like, I'm mad. And he's going to make 3 attacks, 2 with its scimitar and 1 with a dagger. First 2 will be to Uridin. Nope, that's not going to hit. Second one will probably 23 will hit, so you'll take 6 points of slashing off that. Then the dagger to June is
I should get
a
that toothpick.
22, and she will also take 5 points of piercing damage. Then the gentleman turns back to Zio, and he is going to make 2 melee weapon attacks with his long hammer. I forgot I said he had a hammer.
Long hammer.
Long hammer.
Long.
The handle
hammer.
long, or is like the head of it just like that?
All of it.
Yes.
It's like Harley Quinn.
Yes.
It's not a hammer. It's a cube.
It's Ramona Flowers, you mean?
21 to hit.
Shield.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun,
then
dun.
the
That's not the
second
Shield
one
song.
is cocked. Will also miss.
Dun,
So
dun, dun,
he
dun, dun.
goes to hit you twice, and you block them. He actually hits you, but your shield takes the brunt of the force. As yeah, we'll save that. And at the top of the order again, June.
All right. Well, with this guy right in front of me, I
Yes.
I start kind of like rubbing my fingers together, and then it starts like staticking, and then I kind of get this like lightning grasp, and I go to grab him. Is he wearing metal armor by chance?
Leather.
Oh,
I did describe that when you walked up. He's wearing leather armor.
but does he have a pinky ring made out of metal?
He does, but I don't think that matters.
It's just like
It says
Ow.
armor. It says
yeah.
armor. But yeah, I'm gonna cast a
Shouldn't have
shocking
toe.
grasp on him.
Alrighty.
toe ring.
Yeah,
All
it
these
shoots out of his boot.
That is gonna be a 24.
Hits.
Sounds like a bottle rocket for some reason.
Fuck him up, June.
Where my D8s at?
Right there.
Right there with all of your other fucking dice.
It's right there. There it is.
Looking right at him.
It's right there.
You're not wrong though. That's the sad part. Okay.
Great. Do it.
8. With 2 D8s.
8.
8.
Yet.
8 lightning damage.
Why you
And it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn. Therefore, peace out.
Alrighty. As he goes, oh, I'm shocked. Anything else?
I feel shocked.
I feel shocked.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna Just back up to there and kind of next to the
Erden.
bush.
I'm gonna pelt that dude right next to Ecclesias.
Make a perception check.
Oh shucks, good call.
Actually, what's your passive perception?
Just 10.
You don't see him.
It's just 10.
Okay. Even like him getting stabbed, and he'll be like, "Ow, my back."
He's still covered in brush. You can't see your target.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just blast that dude that I know that's on the mountain
Very well.
or the little cave. So that is all 15 to hit him.
That hits.
Good thing I didn't do that -5. That is only 8 damage.
It is enough as he falls into the water and splooshes.
And then I want to do unnecessary dive, like Matrix dive backwards, but then shoot the guy right next to Zio.
Okay.
And
Move yourself.
So, whoops. Unnecessary Matrix dive, like right about there. And then I
Okay.
shoot him.
Roll a hit.
But this time I'm going to use my sharpshooter feat.
Very well.
Plingle.
And then I'm going to pringle. Pringle. Plingle.
Plingle.
Pringle. Plingle.
Every episode has some word or phrase that we just.
I know.
Oh, dang, that's
like-
kicked.
Chat has no idea what the F we're talking about.
Plingle.
17?
Is that with the -5?
Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, -5.
Whimsy, I see.
12?
12 to hit.
For the first and only time, you miss.
Oh, shucks. Action surge because I'm pissed. So I'm laying on the ground and I action surge.
Like, no, it's not that.
Nuh-uh.
Are you doing
This-
sharpshooter?
Yes.
All right. On both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
What was
shit.
the-
This one. Wait, I don't. What did I roll? Oh, this one might actually hit. So this is 19 -5 is 14.
That hits.
Oh, you sucker. So.
Second one?
Oh, he takes 19 damage on that one, on the first hit.
That makes even less sense.
And then second one, oh yeah, that definitely hits. Also sharpshooter. That's 29 -5 is 24.
Hits?
And he takes 18 damage.
Nice.
Is the D&D Beyond overlay working for anybody else? For whatever reason, it was
supposed
like,
to be looking at stream.
oh, I'm not.
Ecclesias, you're up.
I am going to look at this boy, and since I have my boomerang out, but I wasn't looking, instinctively, I am just going to take one of my claws, and I am just gonna shove it
It is mouth.
right into his throat, right into his eyeball. No, right, I'm gonna right into his throat.
Roll to hit.
Oh boy.
You slicing his throat open with your claw?
Oh, fucking no, I'm not. Is
It's
that
gonna give him a light raspberry.
12?
Hits.
Okay. So my claw is just a. That's what I thought. It's fucking the lowest amount of damage I can do.
Or you could also say it's min damage.
Min damage. Oh, there it's gone. Hey, max damage. He's gonna take 4 throat damage by the claw to his throat. Khakis.
Alrighty. As
Wait, khaki.
it hurts, but it's not bleeding. But ow.
Shit. I wish I would have not done that and just yeeted his ass with a thunder wave.
What else would you like
Can't
to
do
do?
that. I am going to. Fuck it, it's a game. I'm gonna do a
Do
backflip
it.
off this ledge
Hell
so I can get,
yeah.
so I can get away from him.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
gonna attempt to do that and just be like, oh.
So
What do I need to roll?
it's 2d6 bludgeoning damage per 10 feet fallen.
He's a cat. He has.
What? So it's a
feline grace.
2d6. I thought it was
Or
a d6.
it's a d6 per day, so you're going to be taking 2d6.
Oh wait, that might be a monk thing.
That's 20 feet down. Oh, never mind. I'll just stay there in my
They
turn.
climb 20 feet up.
Okay. At the end
But
of
there's
Theseus' turn, Zio.
Is that tree attached to it? Can you just like walk down it?
All right, you have to climb.
Run down the tree.
All right, so I'm gonna kind of wiggle around this guy and get right in between them, and say, "All right, let's try this again."
Do it.
This time, I don't clap. I just bring my sword straight down and very quickly to the point where it makes a crack, and I cast Thunder Wave. Right? Yep, Thunder Wave again.
Alrighty. Dex
Thunder
save on him.
twerk.
On.
Thunder.
For both. 15-foot cube centered around me.
Okay. It's a cube, not a cone.
It's
Cube.
a cube.
So for this guy, 16 again, and then the other guy, it's a natural one, so nothing.
Oh.
All right, so the first one succeeds.
Mm-hmm. Some
And
of
I'll
the
take
damage.
half damage.
Love that, brother. Half damage.
11 points of damage.
Different
We
amount.
call-
So
Cousin.
5 for the
We call him
one,
Hank.
Dead.
and then-
Nickname Hank.
Alrighty.
Hank damage.
As
And
this one is
then
pushed
the one-
another 10 feet. Man, you're just helping him catch Erden.
Hank damage.
And he looks back at you. It hurt, but thank you. Alrighty. Anything else?
Oof.
Why do I do anything?
This is an action, isn't it? Is this an action? Hold on, sorry.
Thunderwave? Yes.
No,
Oh
I
my
wanna
goodness.
my circlet.
Excuse me.
Yeah, as an action.
Action.
Okay. Yeah. I don't have anything to do as a bonus
Who
action.
put a white dot on my friend here?
I didn't do it, but I have a question.
Yes.
If the guy gets pushed into Uriden's space, does Uriden get a reaction?
Dang it.
No, that's not how reactions work. He also
No?
doesn't have a
Only,
melee.
Okay.
only
He also
leaving.
doesn't have a melee weapon, so even if he had a reaction to use, he can't hit him with anything.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's not a weapon?
Got a
Is
sword.
this not a weapon? Come
That's
on.
true. That's Max and Min
Okay.
right there.
No, they're
Alrighty.
both men.
So the
Offhands
one
men.
that
They're
Zio's
both men.
closest to will yell, "Get out here and deal with them!" And you will see reinforcements.
Ah, dang it. They're forcements.
They're
forcement.
reinforced.
Where?
I haven't used these tokens in a while. Why are they not all the way at the top? You actually fought them away. They don't even want to deal with it.
Are you blowing dice more?
As you see one.
Jeremy.
What? That's not me.
It's Alar.
That was the
Oh,
that was the worst lying face ever. I don't even need to roll insight.
He didn't
Just
even do the
two
fart
more.
noise.
Alrighty.
They're burning
Did
desert
you just pull
bridges.
2 more out?
We should just burn the bridge.
3? Where's
Wow,
it?
wow,
Oh, I see.
I like
Alrighty, so
I was
he
thinking about
will
that to start
then.
with.
So this one will run back up to Zio because you are pissing them off, and you are going to take a total of 6 different attacks, and they are all with advantage.
Oh, same,
Okay.
same, dude.
I'm out of spell slots too, so I can't cast shield.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna fucking hit. Does it crit? No. First one's a 17 plus a 5.
Oh, can we just not do the pluses?
No. Second one is a natural 1, but with advantage. Ain't much better. 10 on the second one.
No.
Third one is a 16.
No.
Alright. The other guy, he gets a 22,
Yeah.
a 20 not natural,
Yeah.
and another 10. So you're going to be getting hit with 4 of them. So that's going to be 14 plus another 12. So you take a total of 26 slashing and piercing damage as they blunder into your bulbous.
Why'd you give him permission to blunder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
I
I just
Um,
realized I
Is it
still have the
non-consensual?
frightened condition turned on from.
The
No
one
blunder.
next to
Non-consensual
Ecclesias
blundering?
will not get advantage because you definitely know of him, and he'll try to attack you with a natural 20.
Cutting words.
Ooh.
Cool.
That's actually going to be good. So it's a
Yeah.
natural 20. So
Thank you
you're
for being
cutting-
gracious. I
you're
know
cutting
we said it
the-
at the exact same time.
I mean,
Uh,
I would still have to say, does that hit? Do you cut
the
the
cutting
damage
words-
or do you cut the hit?
It says before when a creature within 60 feet makes an attack roll, can expend one use of bardic inspiration, roll the die, and subtract the number. So I'm going to be rolling a d8 and subtracting from that.
To
So
hit. So his total
yeah.
is to hit a 23.
There's no way you could beat that. I wouldn't waste the point.
But would it make it not a crit?
Yeah, it wouldn't make it a natural 20 anymore.
No,
would
it's a natural 20 is always a natural 20. No matter what.
it?
So
I feel
yeah,
like
this
I should-
is this cutting word then basically farting into my own mouth right now.
I wouldn't waste the bardic inspiration at that point. I would just take the hit.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do
'cause
about it.
When it comes to attacks, I don't believe you actually can cutting words in natural 20 because it just hits.
Right,
Yeah.
well, just kill me.
All right, you're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage.
On a crit?
Yeah, it's a dagger. It's a D4.
You're getting hit with a dagger.
This guy is going to. How much can he?
Oh, there's one up there
He
too.
can't see June, so he's gonna shoot at Uridan.
Yeah, I'm in a bad
to
spot, guys.
June, into Uridan. So 2 to Uridan. First one,
What?
that's a nope. Second one is a 19.
Hits.
Alright, so you are going to take, you think of how much I'm looking at this, I remember. You're gonna take 5 points of piercing damage. The one to June is a 9, so well, I don't know, 9.
It does not hit.
Okay. Hey, I have a wizard with a 9 AC, leave me alone. Alright.
Okay, well, boo you.
Well, you have like an 11. Don't act so high and mighty.
I have 13.
Alrighty.
Bracing of defense.
And it goes to the top of the order with June.
Alrighty.
Go get the
So
police.
I can
Go
see
get
this
the cop.
guy.
Yep.
And then, can I see this
We are
guy?
the cops.
Okay.
We are the cops.
Can I see this guy?
No. Because he's
No.
above you, so technically that's why he couldn't see you.
Okay. Yeah, but I can definitely see those. Okay. All right. This time I am gonna manifest a triangle of 3 scorching rays, and I'm gonna look at the guy up front first, and I'm gonna throw one at him.
You're gonna throw it at Magneto.
I'm gonna throw it at Magneto.
A scorching ray. To which one?
Yeah. So the first one goes to this guy.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Hits.
Ooh, okay. Okay, and then once I hit him, then I'm gonna look over to this guy and I'm gonna take my second one. I'm gonna throw it at him.
All right. What was the second guy?
Throw it
The one
at
below
him.
you.
Yeah, this guy.
Okay.
And yeah, that's gonna be a 19.
Hits.
Um,
All right. Roll damage.
and then well, hold on, I got one more.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna look between them. Which one looks like beefier, or do they look
They
the
look
same?
about the same amount of beef.
Same beef level.
Same.
Same.
Then I'm gonna look back at Zio actually, because I know these guys are beefcakes, and I'm gonna almost toss it behind me at this guy,
All right.
right there.
Roll to hit. Disadvantage.
Oh
Biatch.
come
No,
on!
I'm kidding.
I don't think I hit anyway. 12 again.
Which one were you attacking?
The beefcake next to Zio.
On the right or left? The right. You
This
miss.
guy.
Barely
Yeah,
miss.
I was gonna say I feel like yeah. Okay.
He has one more than the other guy.
I know.
Which is
What
a
the
12.
fuck?
I know. That's why I was
Right,
like, wait,
anyway.
which one?
Okay, yeah. So I hit these two.
Shouldn't
my
have been
second.
so
Okay.
nonchalant. You should have tried a little harder. The dice knew. The dice knew you
Yeah,
didn't
the
care.
dice knew. All right, first one is 8.
8 damage.
Yep, to that guy. And second one is 9 to this guy.
All right. Well, both of them look pretty significantly not beefed. They're hurt. And then Zio, you just hear behind you, and it just like worms lands in the water.
Damn it.
Nice shot.
At the end of
You
June's
didn't
turn.
see it.
Nice
Or
shot.
Or June, you have a
I
bonus
heard
in
it.
movement. Are you doing anything else?
I'm just gonna maybe move like 5 feet, kind of like up against the brush line there.
Very well, Erden, as you're prone.
I stand up, and then oops. Okay.
I stand up and oops.
I stand up and I sit back. I sit back down.
Now
I
get
shoot
up
that
again.
guy.
Move it up again.
All right, roll the hit.
And I sit back down. Yeah, that guy. I'm gonna do my sharpshooter feat.
Alrighty.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's 15 to hit.
Yep.
Hold
You don't even need to roll damage on this motherfucker. Just straight through the neck pit, and right out the back of the not neck pit, and he dies.
Yeah. Get him.
Yeah, take that, neck pit. And then so he's deleted, and then I shoot this guy.
Delete. Oh, wait, delete.
What is this?
Yeah, delete. I couldn't remember what he did.
Oh, that is oh dang, I didn't say sharpshooter and I rolled already. So that's 21 to hit.
Hits. And man, you were aiming for neck pits, and he dies too.
Take that, neck pit.
All
Unless
the
you could do
epics.
less than 2 damage, I don't even think that's possible.
No, it's not.
So yeah,
I have a +6.
he's super
so,
neck pit dead. Alrighty.
double neck pit.
Exactly.
And then yeah, and then now that I'm standing, I prestidigitate myself.
Very well. At the end of his turn, Ecclesias.
Okay, is there any feasible way I can get here?
I'll say you can really scrape your tail and get there. Sure.
So as we're kind of like, I'm gonna get there, and then I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna spread my legs real quick, and just be like, "Be gone, Chia!" And then I'm gonna clap my hands real quick, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave on that motherfucker. Constitution saving throw.
This battle is nothing but.
It just-
14.
Fuck!
Cord smiles on us with all this thunder.
He's gonna take half damage.
All right.
Wow, 8 and 3. So he's gonna be taking 11, 16 points of damage, and he's not pushed.
So he's pushed. He's so pushed. As you're
Yeah.
not sure what killed him, the gravity or the beauty of the beast, but he dies. And then he crumples into the tree, and you swear that all 5 different appendages went onto 5 different branches, and he is now a morsel. Anything else?
A morsel. Yeah, I am going to bonus action drink a potion.
Very well.
I
Zio.
think I have one. Yes, I do.
All right, I am going to use my bonus action to take a nice deep breath and use my second wind.
Don't die.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get back minimum health. It's plus 6. So I'm gonna get back
Min health.
7 health. And then I'm going to
Friendly.
go ahead and flick my circlet on my neck and use it 1 charge to cast Scorching Ray.
Very well.
Do
Is
it.
this a ranged attack? Does it say make a ranged? If you look at Scorching
It
Ray, you'll have
does,
disadvantage.
yeah. Fuck. Alright, well, I'm not hitting shit. Yeah, I want to kind of...
I mean, you can walk away.
Not with how I'm feeling.
Not with my state of mind.
No.
I had a bad morning. Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to start throwing them at the guy to my left.
You mean just handing him to him? Hold this.
Yeah.
All right, roll to hit with disadvantage.
Gonna have a nice ball of fire and yeah, right in his face.
It's like Vegeta to. Well, I can't remember which android. Just point blank.
Okay, the first one misses.
What was it?
Oh, this is only with a +5. 8.
That does miss.
The second
right
one
there.
is 12.
Neat.
Does that hit? I don't remember.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool. So that's what is it? 2d6 fire damage. Oh, max damage.
And
12 points of
Ryan out
damage.
here being fucking king of the emotes. You said max
I
damage?
know. Right? Yeah, 12 damage for that one.
To the one
And
on the
then
left, right?
yeah, the one on the left. I'm going to try and hand him the last scorching ray bolt too.
Alright.
Hold this. 15.
hold this.
That'll hit.
Oh, almost max damage again. 11.
As you hold this and you put it into his hand, and he just goes,
Here.
"Ah, ah, ah." It dies.
Sweet.
Yeah, he
That
shouldn't have.
worked.
I don't know why he said okay, and just it didn't let go of it. Anything
did well.
else?
outside the
That's
handle's a little hot.
my action and bonus action. I don't want to move.
Then it goes to them as the one on the other side is like, "Why did you hold it?" And he goes to attack you. Actually,
Has all of his friends been erased except for the one up top?
Mm-hmm.
Am I
yeah.
missing any? They
As
blend
far as
in
we
really
know.
well.
Mm-hmm.
You did the
As
camouflage
far as-
tokens very well.
Thank
Camo
you.
on point.
He's actually gonna run.
The guy to
He's
my
gonna
right-
run?
Catch him. Catch him.
Yeah, I'll
Get
use my reaction to,
Trip him or something.
and I can cast a spell as a reaction because of
Though you didn't have spell slots.
I don't need to use a cantrip.
That's true.
But as and you can do
Cantrip.
that as a warcaster, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will go ahead and use Green Flame Blade to
Roll to hit.
attack him as he runs away.
Slice his ankles.
That's going to hit 17 plus.
Yep. Roll
stuff.
damage.
Plus stuff.
D10 and a D8. 9 plus 4. So 13 points of damage.
As you carve into his back, he's looking rough. This guy, he runs and can get pretty far. He gets off the map. This guy will get off the map, but I know that you're all going to want to chase him down. So what we are going to do is we are going to leave this combat and take a short break and come back to see if you can catch him, stop him, and possibly interrogate him. So don't go too far. Thank you for the anonymous gifter that gifted a sub to Wow Wowzer, who also has all of Nated's awesome emotes. I saw that and I was like, yep, that's Nated.
Yeah, they're great.
So, don't go too far. We will be back after a short intermission, and we'll see you soon. Stick by.
Obviously.
Everything we do is
When did that
scripted.
die?
What are you talking about?
So
when did that die?
scripted.
Clip it. When did that die? Fuck.
And I'll say AV.
Someone. What happened? Who did that?
What
was my
in the
fault.
Who
fuck?
did that? Who
That
did
was my fault. I was turning her down and hit the wrong button. That's totally my fault. I'm so sorry.
Did you just
I
boot
need
me?
that clipped now.
Did you just
Yeah.
boot me?
It was on
Hey,
accident.
Eddie?
If you're still in chat, can you mark that timestamp?
Edward?
for somebody?
Everything we do is
When did that
scripted.
die?
What are you talking about?
So
when did that die?
scripted.
Clip it. When did that die? Fuck.
And I'll say AV.
Someone. What happened? Who did that?
What
was my
in the
fault.
Who
fuck?
did that? Who
That
did
was my fault. I was turning her down and hit the wrong button. That's totally my fault. I'm so sorry.
Did you just
I
boot
need
me?
that clipped now.
Did you just
Yeah.
boot me?
It was on
Hey,
accident.
Eddie?
If you're still in chat, can you mark that timestamp?
Edward?
for somebody?
You like that? Plingo Live. That's our new thing. Alrighty. So, the collective.
Started something.
The collective. Yeah, you did start something. It's the same way. Did you just boot me?
Shit.
As you're chasing,
Edward.
you have two choices. One gentleman that was near Ecclesius ran upwards, and the other one is running down the path. Do you chase both, or do you all collectively chase one?
Can I do a thing?
You can answer that question.
I will definitely be able to catch the guy closest to me because
Yeah,
with my feline agility and dash, I can ostensibly run 120 feet.
You'll have to stop after that round, though, with if you use feline agility, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Just the first
right,
round.
yeah,
Yep.
with the feline agility, so
Mhm.
I could do feline agility and then dash for a total of 120 feet of
Okay.
movement.
Okay. So, what I will say is Ecclesius is clearly chasing that guy. What are you guys doing with the rest? Or the other?
I'm gonna catch this guy.
Yeah, I'm probably
We'll
not going to
attempt.
catch anybody, but I will. I'll run behind everybody else chasing
So-
the guy.
That guy running from you, June, is already
30 feet.
80 feet. Well, that's because I couldn't put him off the map.
So kill him.
He is 60 feet ahead of you.
Okay.
You're the closest one to him. You're both going to
Okay.
be dashing, so you're going to stay 60 feet apart.
So, okay. So the thing I want to do is I want to cast a spell that is 30 feet. So I wanted to, I don't. Sorry. So can I do that? Like, can I catch up to him or without dashing? Since right now he's
He's going to
Like
be dashing, so again, don't look at the map anymore. The map is irrelevant.
all right.
Dash.
Irrelevant.
You ruined my entire plan, DM.
Can I do something?
I'm sorry, the
then?
bad guy doesn't want to. What?
Could I maybe like shoot like his foot?
You can
So,
certainly try. I will
wanna
warn you, he is not good on health.
Okay, so like I can't specifically say like I want to wound his foot so like it grazes his foot and he can't step on it. It hurts so bad, but
I
he
would
doesn't.
say you
die.
can try. I'm gonna roll a percentile die to see if that actually happens when you hit him. So it's either gonna be he dies. If you do enough damage to kill him, of course, he would either die, or the wound would happen. By the way, Ecclesius, yes, you can catch that guy. It would take 2 turns because you'd have to stop and then catch him again. But yes, you'd be able to catch him. And they are squishy enough, and you could. I'm not going to worry about you being like, "Hey, come back with us." That guy can be caught.
I'm gonna put him in manacles if I catch him.
Very well. So we'll get to that.
You have manacles.
Okay.
Are you shooting at the dude?
I did.
Yeah, I'll try to slow him down for June tackle.
Very well. Roll to hit.
How far away from me, or from him? How far away from me is this gentleman? If I'm just using my 30 feet of movement.
Roll
How far away
damage.
from him is me.
You say roll for damage?
Yes. Sorry, I was reacting to the fail. What, Jay?
I wanted to know how far away this guy is from me just by using my 30 feet of movement.
Andy Bernard is the name of me.
That he's 60 feet in front of June if June's moving 60 feet as well.
Well, you're 25 feet from June, so he would be 60 plus.
85?
Yes.
Okay. If I see Erden miss his shot...
Well, what's the damage?
13.
You shoot June in the back of the clavicle, and she takes 13 points of piercing damage.
What the
How the hell
fuck?
did that happen?
You rolled a natural 1. She's in front of you.
What the fuck?
Okay, so I'd like to fling the tip of my sword forward at him and cast a firebolt at the back of his back.
What's your range on Firebolt?
120 feet.
Please roll one. Roll a hit.
June's just like, stop your killing me.
Seriously, I have taken 0 damage from the enemies today, and I'm at 12.
25 to
I
hit.
don't even
Don't
know how
worry.
that's
That is.
physically possible.
Because
I've
it's a natural one.
decapitated you once.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
about it.
won't do it again. 10 points of damage.
Did you kill him?
I hope so.
You hit him in the back, and he's looking rough, but he's not dead.
Can I catch him then?
He,
Oh,
Did he
you have
fall
an arrow
over?
in your foot.
I thought it's in my shoulder.
Clavicle. Did that slow him down at all, or is he just...
he would still be
keeping moving?
barreling. You can probably get another off if you want to kill him so he doesn't get back to someone, potentially.
Yeah, I'll
ray
get
of frost.
another off.
Oh, you're.
You can all try. You all might miss. So if you want to shoot another arrow, because your arrows are like a mile away, you can hit something.
Natural 20.
And my biggest thing is I cannot get in within 30 feet of this guy, right?
Correct.
All right,
he will
he's dead.
perpetually
Okay.
be 60 feet ahead of you.
Then I'm gonna ray of frost him and try to slow him down.
Okay.
This time I aim for June, and I'm gonna hit the bad guy.
So just roll a 1. That's
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
just
roll a
kidding.
1. No, if you aim for June and roll a 1, I'll let you hit him.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oops.
Um,
Oh, sweet, natural 20.
so yeah, I did roll a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
June,
I would like to
I rolled a
explode.
9.
go ahead. The 9 will
Nice.
miss. Are you shooting
Ooh,
another arrow at him?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm really trying to figure out why I hit June after it left my bow.
Just because anytime a comrade's in front of you and you roll a natural 1, they get hit.
No, Uriden's like, how did that fucking
Oh.
happen?
Get that out
That's
of my way.
Your
27 points
seeking
of
arrow,
damage.
you tapped into that magic and you saw it go, I'm confused. And then.
The cord, come on, man. I didn't want to use it that time. It was actually just, I had a good shot. There was not even any wind. Oh my god.
What was the damage?
Oh my god.
27.
All right, so Jesus. So just like an elf, when he throws the last snowball at the kid that's really far away, he just gets hit in the back and get it! And just falls on the ground and dies.
Damn it!
All right,
got him.
Ecclesias,
Yes?
you catch this dude, and you both start to wrestle. I need you to make
Yes.
a contending strength check.
Strength.
Ooh.
I believe
Just
in
a
you.
straight roll.
No, your strength modifier. Strength check.
So just a straight roll.
Yeah, well, it's a straight roll for him, too.
Well, then let's make this shit.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh,
nice.
Let's go.
He rolled an 18, too. So.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
Let's go.
All right, so as
Yeah,
you
just
catch,
keep falling.
Under
yeah, as you
strength.
catch up, he goes to punch you, and you clink one manacle on, and then he goes to punch you with the other hand, and you spin him around like you're about to do a little dance, and then you clink the other one together, and
Ooh.
he is
Clink, clink.
he is manacled.
I don't
You mean
think it's
plingle,
a.
plingle?
Yeah, he plingled it.
Plingle,
Plingle,
plingle it. As you
It was a-
return back to
Plingle.
the group with your new plingle.
Yes. And yeah, I will definitely put those manacles on as tight as they can go, and I'll walk back to the group to find that they are gone because they all ran away.
Well, you see
Okay.
me walking
No,
back with an
I'm still
arrow in
there.
my clavicle.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I would walk out to this man that I just decimated with a firebolt. And I would like to search his pockets and possessions. I am specifically looking for any sort of papers or documentation. Check in. I'm gonna like pull down his armor a little bit to see the tattoo a little bit more clearly.
Okay.
But also
I was
any
just kidding. It just looked like a chalice. It was actually an oar. Yeah, he was
It's a whale tail.
Yeah,
comes up.
he was a fisherman.
Yeah.
But I would also
mean
like
DM.
to find, if I can, any gold that he might have procured along his travels. And
So
take
we're
that.
gonna
Damn
say
it,
that
there's hundreds of
collectively, you get your 35 gold back first of all, and you also find an additional 150 gold.
Damn.
See what happens when we do the right thing, guys.
Such highway robbery.
They started it. They started it.
Ecclesias, are you marking that down?
I'll put. I'm not there. You can put it in your inventory.
Okay, yeah, I'll add an extra 150 to mine then.
Ecclesias, on your way back, the gentleman that you have, who is a human, you take his hood off.
Yuck.
He looks about 35-ish. Yeah. Very well worked. Plenty of scars, dirty. And he, on the way back, he's like, "Please, you don't want to do this. Trust me, you're going to get in bigger problems. If you just if you let me go, I'm sure that the rest are already gone. I won't tell my higher-ups what has happened here."
See, here's the thing. They're going to talk to you. I have no interest in killing you. In fact, I don't think it's a good idea, because I want you to go back and tell everyone what happened here today. See, we were trying to be honest, even though I knew who you were. But the fact that you're trying to double-cross me and my friends and hurt us, this is going to get interesting.
But I am just a lowly soldier. You don't want to trust me. I don't know anything that you want to know. Just let me go back and I won't tell them. You do not trust me. Want to tell them who you are. They won't stop.
I'll get real close into his ear and I'll say, "Roll a persuasion check," with a different accent. I am.
You also notice, by the way, walking up, you don't see any visible chalice tattoos on him, but you notice on his right pinky a silver ring with a golden cap to it that has a S inscribed in it. At this point, you would get back to the group.
I'm gonna pop that ring off.
Okay. He's like, "Please, just let me go. Let me keep my belongings. You can have more than enough just getting off of them."
Let's not, that is not how this is going to go. We're going to ask you some questions. And, then we'll figure out if you're going to go or not. Here are my friends. Oh, look at all of your friends.
They are
Real
more
quickly,
colleagues than anything.
did I find any sort of paperwork or anything document-wise on any of the corpses?
Make a investigation check.
Okay.
Never mind, you find it. You find a piece of paper signed by. Let me see here.
Bodie McBoatface.
You find it signed by the name Helen Shroud, and it is a paper saying more or less instructions. The paper is pretty ornate. The handwriting's very clean. And there's a golden wax that was broken that would have had that same S for the ceiling. And it's instructions to toll this road.
You said Howin Shroud?
Halin, Halin, Shroud.
This guy looks. Does he look hurt at all? Does he look injured?
Looks pretty well fed. Just seems like he's either been traveling or working for a while.
Because he didn't take any damage during the fight.
No,
right?
he got there. Everybody else died, and he's like, "Nope."
I'm gonna go through his pockets.
Okay.
Or did you already do that?
I'd say all of that's collective. Haha.
No, I just meant the guy that's manacled.
Yeah, you don't find really anything too much of
Oh, okay.
anything of note. They have weapons and stuff, but they're nothing special about any of them. So,
Just for my the pure ignorance in archery and of the sort, do crossbow bolts and arrows, are they similar? Could I use them?
they are not. A crossbow bolt is not notched. It is held by some, or not in some. A crossbow bolt.
Oh, it's just like rested
yeah,
in there.
Yeah, but a bolt is
Gotcha.
like this thick, where
Gotcha.
the arrow is thinner.
Okay, so I cannot use those.
Maybe not that thick, but they're pretty thick. Yeah, you can't use
If
them.
you could take this arrow out of my shoulder.
No, that's yours to keep. It's another souvenir. I love
I
you.
don't believe you.
I am so sorry.
I believe the second part. I love you too, but please.
No, like listen, it just like I don't know what happened. I think I closed the wrong eye and then like it kind of fell off and then I released it. Do you really need me to pull it out?
Yeah. It's in my back.
I'm gonna do it in 3. 1 and I pull it out.
The gentleman speaks up. Please, trust me, it is going to be way better if you just let me go.
Why?
Less harm will befall of you.
Why?
Because my bosses will not have to hunt you down if you just go on your way, and I'll say that we ran into a rogue bear or something.
Who's your boss?
If you're dead, they don't even know that we exist.
Exactly. So who's your boss?
I work for the Shroud Family. Howland
So
Shroud.
I recognize that at all.
Anybody that's lived in Solaria Uthran, make a perception check. History check. Just make a check.
What am I
Would I
at?
happen to get advantage on that for studying history in Uthran?
Okay, what am I?
It's not history.
What is
it's
that?
Like it's a history check. I'm saying it is not history of a
That's fine,
city.
that's
So,
Okay, 21.
okay.
23.
Okay.
I was just, searching for the natural 20.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's
The
not
two
very
of
good.
you both remember this
9.
name. The Shroud family is a crime syndicate family. Not to be linked to the Paul syndicate. It is a crime family.
Like, is it an actual family or is it like a thieves guild type of situation?
It's a family.
Okay.
Like, more like organized crime.
So it's a family. Their name is Shroud, and
Their last
They
name might not
are-
all be Shroud, but the head of
Okay.
the family is of that bloodline, yes.
okay, so like an
I'll
Al
walk
Pacino
over.
type of deal. Okay.
Not mafia.
Yeah, I'll walk over and say he's not lying, and I'll kind of hold up the paper documentation. It says here that they were told to toll this road by this Howland Shroud person.
That is our
Well,
boss.
Yes, and as you might have heard, the Shroud family is a crime family.
Crime
And
syndicate.
are they located in Uthron or Solaria, or is
Solaria.
it both, or Solaria? Okay. They are located in Solaria.
What does the Shroud family have as far as relations with the Black Chalice?
I do not know what you're talking about.
I'll kind of walk over to the guy that the Zio ended up shooting down and like pull down and show his tattoo. And
Just
say,
do one of those Erdin flays, you know?
Shite.
oh yeah, okay.
Ah, that Black Chalice, I don't know much of it. I'm not a member myself.
Well,
But
what are you doing with
You sure listen to
obvious
him when
numbers? Yeah.
he told you what to do.
I have a certain set of skills.
And
I just do
not
what I
good
told.
ones.
I'm just do what I told.
Do both of the bulkier fellows have the same tattoo?
Just the one. That
Just
had
the
an
one?
Irish brogue.
Okay.
As I do that in a Scottish brogue. Irish brogue. Please. It will be wiser for you if you just let me go.
You
I
keep
don't-
saying
I
that,
don't-
and
yeah.
I don't see the logic in it.
No.
Because
I
if you
think
let
that
me go,
we-
I won't tell them what had happened here, and you
I
won't.
don't
No
believe
harm
you.
will befall you.
Yeah,
Can I
but
make an insight check?
Sure.
I want to
But
know
if I,
he
like,
is lying.
kill you, that means like 100% you won't do it. If you are alive, there's a 50-50 chance, and those odds are not in your favor.
Well, then,
I'm
if you
sure-
let me live, I'll let them tell you. I'll tell them whatever you'd like me to. What was your roll?
17.
His eyes seem to dart off when he says that he won't tell them anything. He also seems pretty scared and doesn't want to die.
I'm sure
Wha-
that
what?
you have heard of the term, tying up loose ends.
But you don't seem like murderers. You seem like good-hearted people. This would be a murder in cold blood.
What?
This would be
Why?
covering our ass.
I don't think we need any further interrogations. We had to make a decision. Do we let him live or do we move on?
Wait, there's still questions
Well,
I want to
depends.
ask him.
Yeah, it depends on how much he can tell us.
Well, step up. Let's go.
Why does the Shroud family pay you thugs to take money and then backstab people that pay?
I don't understand what you mean by backstab. The toll is 100 across the bridge.
Your friends told us 35, which we agreed, and then told us that was just to get onto the bridge. So they double-crossed us and they were dishonest.
Did they say you owed more? Because normally we do mess with people. We'll say that it is a lower amount to get on the bridge,
I
just to
want
weasel
to-
more when they get on it.
I'm gonna punch him as hard as I can in the jaw.
Roll a strength check.
8.
Ow! Could have been worse.
Does he say that?
No.
Okay, I was about to step up.
I'm not-
Because he was like, all right.
I'm not lying
Yeah.
to you.
Hold on.
It is 100 gold to get across. We generally make sure that people will pay more once they're surrounded and then they're on the bridge with no escape. So we say
How
that
well
it's a
does that
lower
work for you?
amount. Once they get on the bridge, we double it.
That doesn't seem very honorable.
I never said it was.
So why does the Shroud family pay you to watch this bridge? Isn't there homestead nearby?
Not one for a couple days, I don't believe. But this is a popular road traveling from Uthron to Isolaria. We
Which
get a lot
direction?
of knowledge of who's coming in and out.
So they want to know who's coming in and out.
It's just a benefit. The gold doesn't hurt. As you saw, we make quite a bit.
Who are they looking for?
No one in particular.
Which direction is it though?
The road, both directions.
Nope.
No, they're home.
Oh, goddamn Shroud.
The homestead? I'm not sure. The Shroud home is nowhere near here.
Like point in a direction though.
Towards the family home.
Yeah.
It's in Solaria.
What the hell
Yes,
are you doing out here
yeah.
then?
They're located in Solaria.
We're in Solarian
But this
borders.
homestead, what direction is the homestead? That's a
That-
few days out.
That I don't know. I just know that we're a couple days off. We're on
So,
the Solarian and Uthronian border. A lot travels
How
through here.
many people have you shaken down for this money?
Today? Or overall?
How long have you been here?
Well, in this stint, only about, give or take, a week. But in the past,
An Iliad?
I've been here. Yep, one of those. But in the past, I've been here multiple times.
So it seems that by the depths of your friend's pockets that there hasn't been too many people that have come through. But it seems that
Actually, this is metagaming. Hey, Zio, did you happen to find any gold on the bodies?
Yes, I did. Along with this documentation that I already showed you, I did find about 150 gold pieces. I
so that would be about
would have told you if I would have thought a little bit harder.
Oh, yeah, so the 150. So that means that one
1.5
person paid.
peoples.
1.5 people have gone through. Who is this person that paid you the full amount?
I don't know. Once they pay, they fuck off. You give us money, we don't hurt you. You're on your way.
Didn't work out for our case though.
Well, I almost wonder, what if you had some elderly lady walking across this bridge that didn't have 100 gold?
Well, then she would not get across the bridge.
What if she gave you the first part and you got her onto the bridge and then she couldn't pay the second part?
Well,
What would you do to her?
that's not for me to call. I listen to who tells me what to shoot.
What do you think
And
is
who
right to
usually
do in
tells
that
you what to
moment?
shoot?
Whatever you think will let me live. I can honestly say that if I told you I'd let them go, that would increase my chances to live, but do you honestly think that's what I'd say?
I don't care
Really?
what you would do, but who out of your companions here was in charge?
Well, depending on the day, either the one over there with the hole in the chest, or the one over there that burned the hand off to death.
Burn the hand off to death.
Well, do you think that this is right? If you had a little old lady on this bridge and she did not have enough money, what would you do? Toss her over the sign? Do you think that that is right?
Whatever is right is what puts food on my table.
Good, so the Shroud family pays you to bully the good people of Solaria and Uteran?
I say that they pay me to conduct business on their behalf, and I get paid so I can eat.
What are you gonna do when we let you go?
I'm going to go back home, and I'll tell them whatever you'd wish me to.
Where's home?
Back to Solaria.
You live with the Shrouds?
No one but the actual family lives there, and people that are good soldiers.
And if they tell you to come back out here and put you on the same job or similar, what are you gonna do?
I'm assuming you want me to say I won't come back.
But
I
you
want to
will.
hear what you actually think.
I'd come back here because this is what puts food in my belly.
Even knowing that, you come back here and we happen to be crossing the bridge again.
Well, if I saw you crossing the bridge again, I doubt that we'd stop you.
You're right.
Well, there's no
But I
way. It's
doubt
just
that we
you.
would.
Well, of course. I'm low
Right now.
on the totem pole. I wouldn't come back out here alone.
If you want food in your belly, and do you have a family, a wife, or a husband, or people that rely on you?
No, just myself.
Well, how well do you but? Can you be? I know of a place that might give you gainful employment, with a roof over your head, food in your belly, and you won't need to murder innocent people.
Well, unfortunately, if you know anything about organizations, once you're in, you cannot leave.
That is not true. I've been part of an organization, and I left.
Well, then I wish you luck that they never find you again.
I punch him again.
Strength check.
That one's a 15.
Oh, even more.
I forgot I was left-handed.
Speaking of organizations, what do you know about the Esoteric Assembly?
Are they those fancy to-dos that sell magical what's-a-who's-its?
Yeah, that's them.
Oh, they're the ones that the hoobity what's it's.
What's it? What's it?
Or the
Buddy.
doppelgangers with the doppelgangers?
Your boss, I should say, rather, seemed to know a decent bit about them. I was wondering if you happen to have the same information.
I don't know what information he had. I've never been inside one of your establishments. I work in gold.
What have you heard about them?
That they sell magic what's-a-who's-its. I deal with gold I can never afford or procure anything.
I think I've heard enough.
I can say that I can make it easier for you if you let me go. I'll tell them whatever you want.
Erden has slowly draws his storm arrow,
No, you don't seem like murderers.
and he looks at the rest of his group, and he says his prayer out loud to everyone.
This is wrong. I can see that you're good people.
Whoever
Is this guy, like-
appeals to the laws.
What?
Go ahead,
Stacy?
James.
Just a quick question, is this guy crying? Is he like scared? 'Cause, I mean, it sounds like he's just being a douchebag. I mean, is
scared?
what? Does he look scared?
Mm-hmm. He's not crying or anything, but yeah, he's scared.
How old is this kid?
He's like 35.
Do you all feel like we should just kill him? I've been in this position before, being part of a group that did things that I did not want, but they fed me and took care of me. Why don't just give? I'll go to Uridan and just give me a second. You can do your prayers. Just give me a second.
Hey, can I turn towards this guy again? Is he standing? Did he like fall to a knee? Is he still
Assume
kind of?
you guys sat him down.
All right, I'll kneel down or whatever, or sit down to be like more eye level with him.
What is your name?
My name is Jordan.
Jordan.
I put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna cast heroism on him.
I know that this is a difficult thing to think about now, but you can leave organizations you don't agree with. I used to be a part of one that did things that made me not feel good, but now I found people that can help me do good, to right the things that I did not do right. I can help you. We can find you a place that you can find meaning in your life and food in your belly, and you'll be safe. I cannot guarantee that this Shroud family will not find you. But do you want to spend the rest of your days either,
And I'll kind of motion to Uradin with his knocked arrow.
dead? Do you want to spend your days scared, not knowing if they're going to get paid? This is a difficult thing to do. And you are right, we are not murderers. But we have lost friends by trusting the wrong people.
And by the way, he's gonna get temporary hit points, but every 6 seconds or every his turn, and he's also he can't be frightened.
Okay.
So that might, and he
looks at all of you.
I'm
not scared. Kill me.
Yeah. I can catch that arrow before it hits me throat.
Catch it with my teeth. He looks at you. He's like, well, if you've left one, then I'm sure you'd understand that if I left and they knew and they found me, I'd be killed anyway. So what would you say to that? You said you cannot guarantee that they won't find me, so I'll always be looking over my shoulder. I'm not like all of you. I'm not as skilled with a weapon.
Clearly.
Thank you. I feel a little bit better.
I'll turn to the rest, everybody.
You are just set on killing Jordan.
No. Like you
Yes.
said, we're not. I turned to Erden. We're not murderers.
I know that he can potentially go and give us away and tell people. But the thing about
That is
this
exactly
is,
what he intends to do.
I know this,
Who doesn't already know?
but I'm saying that if we kill him while he is handcuffed and frightened,
Well,
I'm not scared anymore.
yeah.
that this is going to take a piece of you. We have not killed like this before.
I don't think we should kill him. To be honest, I don't believe that he's gonna go back and say nothing. I fully anticipate him going back to, what was it? The Shroud Family?
Shroud Family. Well, how far is it to
And-
Summit Peak?
At this point, I'd say you're a little over halfway, so 5 or 6 days.
Either way, he can go and tell whoever he wants. And if they want to send more guys like this guy, and that guy, and I point to all the dead bodies on the floor.
1, 2, 3.
How many times is this gonna take?
Four?
I want to pull out a ration from my bag.
What then?
Jordan, are you hungry?
Yes.
Oh, we ate that old lady yesterday.
We ate that old lady.
We ate a baby.
Killed
I'm
and ate
full
a
from
baby.
eating.
What do I have to
Eating
say to be an
babies.
evil guy? I eat babies.
I eat babies.
I do want to remind you all that I follow Cord. Cord is he lords over honor and strength. My prayer to Cord. You all have not heard. I will recite it for you, if you don't mind, and you interpret it how you must. Whoever appeals to the law against his fellow man is either a fool or a coward. Whoever cannot take care of himself without that law is both. For a wounded man shall say to his assailant, if I live, I will kill you. If I die, you are forgiven. Such is the rule of honor. This man did not kill us. I lived. He dies. That's how honor works.
Is that your honor or his honor?
He tried his plight. His honor failed. I did not die. So my honor takes and trumps his honor because I have lived. He must die.
Is it honorable to kill a handcuffed man that begs for mercy? This
It's not-
code
He shoved a blade into you. How
we
are
did
you
not.
so? How are you so unforgiving?
I killed the bastard that stabbed me. Fuck that guy. This was not.
And you guys all look. He's now very aware that he's under the tree, and he looks up, and there's 10 filleted fish.
In 5 different pieces.
Yeah.
That does just. That's how it works in my creed, I guess. That is
So,
the honor of just battle. If you don't hold yourself in battle, he's gonna go off. He's gonna grovel at his master's feet, and he's going to either redeem himself. Maybe they kill him for being such a bitch, or we kill him now. And I said a prayer for him.
well, June, to what you said, if they send they send more men like these here, that's fine. But what if they send one like Vovek?
Or two Vovex.
Or many more? I understand where you're coming from. Especially after Vovek. We overcame. We accomplished. But what if the jockey were to step in? Things would have turned out differently. I'm not saying that we are just lucky. We put all of our hearts and souls into that fight. And I believe that we will and continue. But we don't know what could be sent after us.
These groups go deeper than we know, than even he knows.
When
I'm gonna feed him something while we're talking.
When Zio mentions Vovek and the jockey, I would have looked at Jodan. And does he have a reaction to like the name Vovek or us talking about or Zio mentioning that we beat him?
It's like with Rogue
No.
Vovek,
No.
the jockey.
Walk?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna oh, sorry, Jessica. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to reply. No, you're not wrong. But I guess how Ecclesia said it is that I don't feel right taking the life of somebody in handcuffs that was seemingly trying to run away. However, at this point, I feel like if you guys think that's the right thing to do, then I don't want to be the one to do it, but go for it.
I agree with you. I don't feel right doing it myself. I think what Ecclesius says is true. And I also feel how Erden is coming at the situation. I'm assuming he put his all into that battle and we best him. And he showed cowardice by trying to flee. But maybe he can follow in your path, Ecclesias, and choose a better life. But I feel like you are the exception and not the rule.
I'm gonna stand him up if I can.
Or
I feel like Ecclesias is just like feeding this guy to pull him further and further away.
Go! Let us run! We are new friends!
Yeah.
New campaign on Wednesdays!
Adventures of Jodan and Ecclesias.
But
Yeah.
I'm not trying to say that we should kill this man. I don't think that we should let him go to bring us more trouble in the future, but I
What's
don't
the
think that we
option?
should kill him. That I don't know. And that's where I look to all of you for guidance.
So I'll kind of turn to Jodan as Ecclesias is feeding him snacks.
do you have any gummy bears?
Do you have any gummy bears? How about
But-
animal crackers?
Better not be the s'mores granola bars, because I know that we only have one left.
But yeah, I'll turn to Jodan and I'll say, what would you do? We don't want to kill you, but we also can't necessarily just let you go. So if you were in our shoes, Jodan, what would you do?
The lesser of two evils.
Mm,
How do you fancy the cold?
What?
Well, if I can guarantee that you'll be safe and well fed, and you wouldn't have to do things you did not want to do, and you would be with people that were honorable, but they were fierce only when they had to be.
If you could guarantee that I would never be found, then I might take you up on that. But I don't know how that would be possible.
And I can guarantee that you will never be found, because I have on good authority that a friend of ours is going someplace, to a place where he said we will not easily find it.
I'm gonna undo his manacles. I want to go up to like Uridan and kind of do like the dramatic thing where like he's facing one way and I'm facing another, and I just kind of like talk kind of like a little sidebar, like, you know what I mean? When like cops do that and they're like, I know this is what we gotta do, but I'm not, whatever. Oh, I didn't leave Boston as on a basketball scholarship just to quit to become whatever. But I'm just gonna go up to him and be like,
I know this is what you
I don't know, this is you. I don't know why I'm making you and my.
I'm so thin and handsome.
That's how you're so stealthy.
Handsome.
Handsome. But
I know you feel compelled to follow your motto, but just give me one moment.
I'm gonna walk.
Just before you walk away, I kind of, I like nudge you, and as I had the arrow, there's a new one that I have knocked in my bow, and you see etched in it.
Eat shit, nerd.
I will actually message you because you're gonna be the only one to see it. What it says.
Okay.
It says
Fun.
GG
I like
no
stuff
read.
like that. It says easy collapse, nerd. But
Cheeks clapped.
were you gonna say anything to me after, or
No,
you
I
just-
just show you the arrow.
Just
as I see it, as I see it,
Does it say dog water?
it just says get
the
wrecked.
game.
But as I look at it, I just go,
just
and Ecclesias has like pleading eyes.
just give me a moment. I just need 25 words with a friend.
And I'm gonna walk about 10, 15 feet behind Uridin as I imagine he's keeping Jordan at arrow point. And I want to cast Sending on Alar.
Okay.
It's like
Nick, would you please join that call?
I want to cast
Special guest.
Oh my god, for real though. Yes.
Alar,
It's Ecclesiastes.
Oh, of course.
shit.
You have to.
Alar, shit.
I didn't roll any R's, even in the word that only has SHIT.
we have a life
Fuck you.
with
Sorry, I can't erase.
With
an opportunity to be saved.
This is really hard to word.
This is justice. This is hope. Can he follow you north? People can change.
all right. Well, Nick, go ahead. You can reply in chat.
Hell yeah.
By the way,
How
when
many
you were
words
like
did you get?
25.
20
When
25.
you were like, this is, I laughed because I saw Muted Jay go, Ecclesiastes. And
Yeah.
then you're like, this is justice. And then you said, this is, and I'm like, Ecclesiastes.
Ecclesia.
So it's like, this is Ecclesiastes.
If you are
This-
enjoying the stream, make sure you follow.
Oh,
I just like if that, this is Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes. You hear. What?
Common isn't my first language.
is that your response, Alar?
Yeah.
All right,
he said,
so you
"That didn't fully
all
make
right, I got it.
sense."
Yeah. That
But remember-
didn't fully make sense. Common isn't my first language. But remember, no matter what you decide, you will always be chased. That's what you hear.
He doesn't need to know that though.
Man, when you don't practice that voice, it is kind of murder on your throat.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
wonder he wanted a new
I
character.
didn't fully make sense. Common, yeah, it's better when you speak from here.
I don't make any sense.
Yeah, so that's
I'm
what you hear.
Alar.
That's what you hear
I'm
back.
from the north.
I'll walk back to the group.
I tried to get a hold of Alar. I figure that if Jordan can follow him, he will be safe with the wandering pack of firbolgs that are honorable, safe, and smart. And
I'll kind of look at Jordan.
I figured if you would earn your place with them, they would treat you like one of their own and protect you if a Shroud family happen to randomly find you, which would be hard to do. But Alar did not reply in the way that I thought. So I don't know what to do.
And I'll kind of just sit on the ground.
I do think that that is a good alternative to our current options.
I don't think that is a good alternative. That means he suffers. He's gonna die in the cold with no provisions, no nothing.
We have enough to send him on his way properly.
Yeah, are you gonna give him your coat? I'm not giving him mine. It gets cold up there. That's a death sentence.
I
And
figured
that's
that.
a torturous one. That is a suffering death sentence.
We will be in Uthron soon. I can.
So you
Aaron
gotta
can't be far by now.
send him a carrier pigeon of coats? That doesn't work
No,
that way.
I'm
Just this
saying
fucking
I don't
owl
need
gets
my
there.
coats.
Yeah, you're right.
We
He'll
will
be
be in
warm and
Uthron
fucking
soon.
eating steaks.
Yes.
This guy's gonna be eating berries and shitting mushrooms. Like, Jesus. This guy has no honor. He lost his chance. Why are we trying to save him?
I'm not trying to save him. I simply said I don't want to be the one to do it. I see Ecclesias's side and I see your side.
As do I.
And yeah, I feel like letting him go is putting ourselves in danger, as Zio put it.
100% is.
And
There's no
killing
doubt in that.
him doesn't feel very good.
Have you guys heard of rock parchment shears?
Yeah, like as a childhood game.
Yeah.
Are we gonna literally boil a human life down to a game of?
Rock parchment shears.
Boulder parchment shears.
Boulder parchment shears. There we
There
go.
were rocks back then, okay.
Yeah.
There were rocks back then.
Nope.
Back then in
They
the
weren't
fantasy
rocks
land.
yet. They didn't break
They
down
were only
into.
boulders.
They were only
Sharks.
boulders.
We
they
only
didn't break
see rocks
down.
now because the boulders are gone.
Not only are sharks older than trees, which is an actual fact, they're also older than rocks.
Yeah, of course it is already a T-shirt, Nick.
AKA Critical Role.
How did that get through? How did that Nightbot mod that asshole?
He ain't gonna do that.
When I first met you all, you had jokingly said that you don't always look for a fight. And as I spent more time with you, I found that to be true. And it seemed that we fought when provoked. And that was something that I could learn, be on board with. We tried to do things diplomatic, and we were double-crossed. So we fought. This I agree with. Jordan has shown that he's been captured by a group that he does not agree with, but he has to because they feed him and keep him safe.
Ecclesias. I'm sorry, Jim, if you wanted to.
All I was going to say, Zero, is that how do we know that Jordan was captured by this group? It sounds like it very well could have been a job opportunity that he willingly took with disregard for any moral aspect of what jobs he may be doing.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
This is involved with what you said, Jess. I'm not just like disregarding it. Sorry if that sounded like that. Yeah. DM.
Okay, cool.
Ignore her.
Into me,
I want to.
TM.
I want to. Yeah. Buja. I want to walk up to Jordan, and I want to hand him his ring back. Hand him back his ring. Excuse me. That's fucking terrible. And I want to look him. I want to get pretty close to him, like uncomfortable, not uncomfortably close. I'm just like, but almost toe to toe. So like he has no choice but to look me in the eyes, or at least so. I want to get a good judge of character on this person when I ask him the following.
The Shroud family, did they take you in when you had nowhere else to go? Or did you join willingly, knowing what they did, what they would do?
And I want to try to roll an insight just to see his reaction. I want to see like if,
Well,
or you
might
describe how he looks.
I was gonna say you might not want to after his answer. He looks at you. I joined willingly. They don't just accept anyone off the street.
I look at Zio.
You still want to do an insight, I guess. but he seems like he gave you a straight answer.
Second question.
Theseus. Oh,
Second question. Do you regret joining them now?
At this moment or overall?
Before you lost.
No.
I will walk away from Jordan. And I'll look at Uridin. Or first I'll look at June and Zio, and then I'll look at Uridin. And I'll put my head down as I say,
Take this shot.
and I'll just put my hood up, and I'm just gonna walk I'm just gonna walk away.
Well, I look at Zio, like anticipating him to say something, because he's like, trying to say something.
a decision was made. Zio's not going to say anything else.
He couldn't hear what you said to Uridin, but given the circumstances, he could infer. And he will stand there, and he'll close his eyes, and he'll begin muttering something.
As I mutter as well, I say, with Hell's black wings, I did purge these walls, for stony limits cannot hold me out. Now, you die.
Oh.
And I shoot him.
As you release this arrow, as it goes straight through his chest, probably puncturing a lung, as he gasps for air as he falls to the ground,
Is he still alive?
slowly dying.
Okay, I will.
Oh no,
I'm gonna heal his wounds, so then shoot him again.
No, I wasn't gonna heal his wounds, but
No, I'm going to retrieve my arrow.
Oh,
and
it's
if
all
I-
over again.
No.
If he's like sitting there gasping,
It's a horse.
I will take out the arrow and then I will put him out of his misery.
Very well.
Thank you.
And
You should probably
As-
put him out of the
as-
misery
as
before
you
you pull
do
the arrow.
as as you go to put him out of his misery, a little bit of the blood from his neck kind of spatters up, and as Uridin turns around, his hands being stained red as well as part of his face.
And then I take that labeled arrow and I put it back in my quiver.
And I am going to ask you, what does that arrow say, Uridin?
I'll pull it back out and I'll show her. It says, Red Death.
What does that mean to you?
That is something that it's just something that I haven't created yet. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know, Jess. Shut up.
It is a lot of, I have meanings for every shot that I take. Some have words to them, some just need to hit. And hopefully not to my friends. I'm so sorry.
I was
By the
gonna
way.
say, what did the one that hit me say?
That one probably should have said oopsie.
Okay. I hope you have a few of those, just in your quiver.
No, I tend not to have those because I don't want to hit you guys. It just happens more often than it should. Usually it's the wind, it's not my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to see the doctor.
You old doctor.
To me, Red Death, in where I come from, that is kind of how we honor everyone, like as they pass. But not everyone where I'm from follows Cord, they follow someone else. So I kind of adapted it to be more of a Cord thing when someone is not honorable, Jordan for example, they get to see their Red Death. Meaning, I hope that in my interpretation, they get to have a release in their afterlife. They are not, their opulence and their, you know, their strife in life was holding them down. I think my Red Death arrow released them from that.
Sounds like you're trying to give them an honorable death, even if they did not live with honor.
That is what I hope. I don't know into the afterlife, but that is what that arrow is meant for. I do wish I would have hit him in the heart, but his back was facing me, and I don't know anatomy that well, so he kind of sucked.
Maybe just go for the head.
After Zio says that, he's gonna start walking towards where Ecclesius walked off to.
I was gonna say, at this point, you would notice as all of you are having this discussion, Ecclesius is walking the direction that you needed to be headed towards Summit's Peak. At this point, probably 200 feet off.
I'll grab Ecclesius and start heading.
Grab
I'll grab.
Ecclesius?
No, I misspoke. I'll grab Uridin and say, or I take back. Sorry. I am going to look at Uridin and say, well, we shouldn't just leave him just like here. What do your people do when they die?
Well, I mean, we set them, in one of our boats out to sea, and we all shoot fire arrows and we light it on fire.
So maybe like a happy medium would be like, let's put him in the river to float down.
I mean, if that will make you feel better, and though I don't mean to sound very crass, I feel a very executioner right now, and but I have said my prayer. I have given him the Red Death. In my view, he has been forgiven. His afterlife, I hope, is pleasant.
With that, I'm just gonna kind of like try to drag the bodies and just kind of like lay them by the shrub, so they're not just like haphazardly
So I see
sliced and diced and all over the place.
So
and then I will try to catch up with them.
as I see Tiny June doing that by herself, I'll help her out. Be like,
Okay. Zio and Ecclesius travel alone for probably the better part of 45 minutes. Trying to collect that many bodies with just the two of you would take a minute. As you eventually catch up, having to go at a quicker pace to catch up with Zio and Ecclesius.
Do you assume Cthulhu would have helped us?
Cthulhu does not, and he sleeps. As
we put him in the river.
As you all are continuing your way to Summit's Peak to hopefully gain some inquiry on... Yes?
Before I get to Ecclesius, I do want to get that blood off my face, so I sanitize myself like 14 times.
Very well. As heading to Summit's Peak to continue your journey to find... or to solve the mystery of June's long-forgotten home, that is where we're going to end the session for the week.
Oh.
Right?
It was a lot more weighted than I thought it was.
Crazy heavy RP in that one.
Yeah.
You guys made me bust out 2 prayers that I just wrote.
So, funny enough, so before I wrote that whole thing, that whole encounter, I was like, it'd be really funny is if like because I specifically worded, when they were talking to you for the first time, they're like, 50 gold gets you to the other side of the bridge. Well, they're standing on the other side of the bridge. And then later they said, you're like, 35 gold. He's like, yeah, 35 gold will get you onto the bridge. And yeah, so I did have that little plan. And I did want to I wanted to test something. I wanted to test, because, we were talking about it either last week or the week before, where Quincy's Tavern had a really good, it's motivational for life, where, if someone took 10 gold out of your pocket of 86,000 gold, would you, let it ruin your day, or would you move on, being like second, don't let 10 seconds of someone's nastiness ruin your whole day. And I was like, I wonder if they would give 100 gold to have no problems. So, it was a test.
It's not It's not that we would give 100 gold to have no problems. It's that they're doing this to anybody
Mhm.
that comes
I
across
see.
this
I'm
bridge.
not saying there was a right or wrong or anything. I just wanted to see if, hell, someone could have been like 5 gold. And he'd be like, "Fuck you!" So it's like,
Yeah.
No, 5 gold probably I would have been like,
I think when
That's a reasonable toll. Somebody,
That's reasonable.
who's
That's
passing through
somebody
here.
might have that.
No,
like
100
that
gold
little
is a
old
lot.
lady.
A lot of
Dude, I
That
was gonna say,
little
100
old
gold is a
lady
lot
that I
for-
brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Erden-
the little old
Erden
lady has
lost-
5 gold. I don't think she has 100 gold. So
That's
As
true.
soon
Erden
as
lost
Zio
respect.
saw this,
when he started asking for when he was like about the Electrum stuff, and he noticed like Ecclesiastes
yeah,
was,
that too.
rogue. I was like,
very fucked.
okay, they just want the monies and the riches. Like these guys, they're probably
No,
just
no.
like they could have even been excommunicated members because they're like they're the worst of worst.
Does the little old lady travel alone though, in the middle
She
of the
does,
woods?
and her like super secret is that like she's
Well,
like
my
some
grandson
wicked,
was
like,
supposed to escort
she's
me,
like
but
some like
he had
wicked
something
sorcerer,
to
and she can
do.
kill them all in like
She's
one
Master
go.
Roshi.
But she looks, yeah,
she used to
she's
be a
Master
level
Roshi.
20 sorcerer.
But on that, I do want to thank Whimsy.
She's a
Thank you
level
for
20
raiding
sorcerer.
with a party of 4 again, and an anonymous gift
Yeah,
for gifting
thank
another
you.
sub to Wow Wowzer. That is amazing. You're both amazing people.
Oh.
Alone with her Desert Eagle. We will be back on Tuesday for another episode of Ink and well as a episode on Wednesday of Exploring the Archives that will be talking about chapter 41 and 42. Alar at least will be there because I'm making him. And next week will actually be our 1-year anniversary of the show.
Oh,
It'll be
no
1
way.
year since we officially
shit.
started. So make sure you tell your friends
insane.
and people that you don't like to come here. So not just your friends.
Yeah.
Tell anyone.
Everybody.
Everyone.
And we will be having a little
All of the peoples.
not a party, but a celebration in another episode. So it'll be chapter
And a
42.
year already. It's
I know, it's
crazy.
insane.
Wow.
I know, right?
And Nick's not allowed because Alar's dead and we don't like him.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. But Nick
He'll
will
have his
actually be
own
there.
1 year.
Nick will actually be there no matter what. He'll be
I was
hanging
gonna
out
say,
with
is
us.
he gonna be here? Okay.
Out of character. So
'Cause
but-
Nick, even though you're a butt in the chat, I do miss you.
Yeah.
I miss you.
He's a butt in the chat, and he's a butt on stream.
Take care,
Oh, man.
everybody.
Okay, fine. Nah, be that way.
We will see you next week for all 3 shows.
Ooh.
We love you all. Thank you for almost an amazing year. We'll see you next week.